Alrighty, hello and welcome to Band Reunion Bracket. A little bit of a special event going on here tonight. And joins with me is the one and only less than 3 FGC. How are you today?
I am feeling glorious. Strive Earth, my fellow organics, and a couple non-organics out there. How are we doing today? I am hyped to see what these graduates of the Bracket About Nothing training facility have got to offer us today in this glorious tournament.
Yeah, it should be really exciting. Obviously, this is going to be, a bunch of players who either got first place in their event or graduated the event. So a lot of really good, strong players, probably a few that haven't played, on band in a very long time. So competition probably going to be really stiff. A lot of seasoned players coming out to fight tonight, which should be exciting.
It's true. All of them have at least one tournament under their belts. Or close enough. They made the podium. They did enough to show themselves into being what is deserving of graduating from the Band Beginner Series. And now that they have concluded such, I believe, y'all know these names out here today. We have none other than Jingojay coming to rep with us. We got NT out here. Parrish, Orbert, the Orb is back at it again. 2RatsInAtrenchCoat versus Scissors, who we're actually going to have in our very first bout.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Funny enough, I could have signed up for this. I haven't played Strive since 2.0 came out. So I'm gonna be on commentary tonight. I get to see all of 2.0 in its glory. I don't know anything about the changes other than what happened to Ino. So it should be really exciting. LT3, you'll have to get me a little bit caught up here as to any crazy changes, like who's doing good, what characters are scary, who to watch out for, because I'm a little out of the loop.
I mean, realistically, in a game like Guilty Gear, in the hands of any competent player, every character selected at that screen should be just a little bit terrifying. Or are you really gearing?
True. It's very true.
Yes, but as far as changes that have gone into Season 2.0, I think personally the most drastic changes are the RC management skills of not being able to whiff your throw and then use the RC to cover that for you, as well as the count or the close slash hitbox changes. Now when you're jumping up close on your opponent, the close slash is hard to confirm into that. A lot of the time you can get away with your jump button.
Yeah, that's a massive change, because I remember close slash, Millia close slash, my GOAT, the best anti-air in the game. That's gotta hurt. Or Millia.
You would say it hurts, but the compensation buffs for how much Millia spends jumping at you point blank into the sky, and with the close slash changes to that, Millia doesn't get clipped in the cross up nearly as much for the type of return that used to happen to her.
Fair enough. I am excited. I hope I see at least one Ino. If I don't get an Ino, I would like to see at least one Millia. That is all I want. That would make me happy.
Just Ino and Amelia rocks. I can see the vision. I could understand any one of our players today. I don't know if I recognize any specialist on the screen while I'm creeping, but it looks like a couple of our competitors have already approached the cabinet. We have 2RatsInAtrenchCoat playing that Slayer, and then Scissors stepping up with Nagoriyuki.
Yeah, so we're going to get quite a slobber knocker to start off the night. Two vampires kind of going to go at it here. Both crazy high damage characters. Going to blow you up in an instant. Although I do feel like Nago in this matchup, a little bit more fragile once he has that blood gauge cranked up. So something to watch out for. Slayer already putting out tons of damage. High blood, even more damage. It's going to be a very high risk, high reward kind of match.
Nagoriyuki also one of those characters now to be one of the winners of 2.0 with all the system mechanic changes, being the neutral beast that they are, definitely winning us. Also with that new move, what we like to call the credit card, you put your charges on hold for a second, start gaining that interest rate back.
Yes, I did see the new move. I saw Hotashi popping off about the new blood move for Nago. It really feels like they made that move just for Hotashi, but excited to see how people have kind of started implementing, brand new move in this late in the game. 5 years into Strive, we're getting new moves for characters, which is wild.
Well, I like more moves and more fun. Any way you slice it, I don't care if it's balanced or not. Just give me hype and entertainment like we're about to see. Let's get it. The backdash, the immediate pressure sent out the clone, building up level 2 blood off of the rip here. And Scissors with that back throw incident, able to get that okie doke started.
Yeah, already off to an amazing start here for Scissors. Has the corner, going to spend the RC into the knockdown, into another pressure, close slash, going to spend the burst here, and back to neutral we go.
The huge close slash confirmed towards the wall. Not optimal carries, but we're going to get the positioning necessary to chip out that round.
Yeah, we have the tension there, but Nago so scary, it does so much damage. Chip always on the table.
The 2S fishing with the best of them. Huge close slash hits the Dusty business into charging up reserves. Put it on hold, using all of the management necessary. Gets the burst off as well, and we're just going to cash it out. Burn the meter. Pop.
Oop, we were ready for the pop. We did block it. Ooh, not enough to kill, though. And the super is going to come out. There was just enough of a gap. That's heartbreaking.
Now, we have to wonder, what did everybody hear in their head for the sound effect? Personally, I heard Dragon Ball Z Charge 5H.
What is the metal pipe sound effect? When they drop the metal pipe.
Oh,
that's
yes.
what I imagine.
I do know metal pipe MP4. I do know metal pipe MP4. You're right. You're absolutely right. I also will take secondary the NES baseball bat into game. I will take that.
Oh, that's a good one too. Smash Bros. And we're gonna character swap here already. Not feeling the Slayer.
I mean, realistically, Slayer does have to play into Nagoriyuki. This way, as Bedman, you have the ability to zone here with needles.
Yeah, off to a really good start already. Nice little conversion here into the corner we go. Gotta hold all this bed pressure, and it's just gonna keep looping into itself with these errors.
Which the one thing about Nagoriyuki, when you do have them up against the wall, they have to make hard commitments on a barre to get their turn back. And as you saw there, used meter smartly to get the distance and now has not let go of the pressure. The 2H hits. We are point blank, close slash, 2 rats popping that burst.
Yeah, these buttons are just chonking health right now. Bedman has HP to spare, but not that much. Gonna get a nice little pickup here though. Work your way back towards that corner. Spends the explosion, but get off me with that 2H. Another huge counter hit. How are you alive? Okay.
Magical pixels and dreams, just one more mix kind of thing. And really, they were telling 2RatsInATrenchCoat that you needed one more mental stack before this round was over.
Yeah, the sleepy mattress is built different, but eventually you are gonna die to the massive damage Nago is putting out. Back to neutral here, gonna use those projectiles like you were talking about. But the RC...
Nice lift off that 2H, get him towards the wall, went for the Dusty business, and what an abare from 2RatsInATrenchCoat. 2B, putting Bedhead to work.
Here we go with the nasty Bedman mix, gonna spend RC to keep it going. Got another error on stock. Nago just down, backing the whole thing, waiting perfectly for the opportunity to get out.
Nothing like Nagoriyuki fishing. 2H, 5H, 2H, 5H. Can we get another one?
Spends the burst here, last pixel of health, and yeah, the JS will do it. Scissors now going up 2-0.
I'm not saying Nagoriyuki is doing things in Strive 2.0, but if I said Nagoriyuki was doing things in Strive 2.0, I don't think anybody would be surprised.
Yeah, Nago's looking pretty good. I feel like Nago's always been pretty good, but he's looking really solid. And Scissors just doing a really good job piloting this character. We'll have to see if Rats can make something happen. Last chance here on the Bedman.
Yo, Nightbot, why you putting my record out here like that? What is this? How dare you? How dare you? Not there, as Nagoriyuki says. Scissors whipping some buttons. Two Rats in a Trench Coat trying to find a place to start playing the game, but it's looking like Scissors knows exactly where to place the Nagoriyuki pressure.
Yeah, really nice job out though. Went for a bust yet again. Gives Rats a chance here to play. Ooh, great tech though, and you're gonna get clipped out of the air.
But I respect the charged 5D. Please, Expedition 5D is my favorite, I swear. Take me on that adventure. The 2S into 5H. Tastes like Nagoriyuki in here.
I mean, yeah, if you get high blood, why would you not just throw them out?
As I like to say, big buttons do big things, especially in possession of mad people. What an overhead. Speaking of big buttons doing big things.
Oh, that's a whiff. Does this connect? No, it does not. Great block, but no punish. Rat's trying to go back to the zoning game. Oh, just barely gets it off before that 2H connect.
The ancient blocking with my face technique. I'm a master of that myself. The close slash hits. We carry the close slash combo yet again. The wall situation. More Nago pressure in your face. Spending meter to keep that chip rocking. Look at this damage you get from blocking.
Yeah, you've really got to spend your attention to push block as much as possible. The chip damage adds up tremendously. Great throw though here into the corner. Gonna give the Rats a chance. Through the ball we go.
Into the wall. Oh yeah, you're done. Ouch. Ouch. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus incoming. Got the gold burst baited, but no punishment.
Oh, again, these 2Hs are they're just giving him all the money back. All the money he spent on the blood credit is going right back into the 2H.
Disjoints do good things, as they say, especially in this economy. Ooh, try to fish it out yet again, but not quite deep enough into the blood meter for it to be as effective.
Try it again. I saw that dust. Didn't work out. Huge counter hit.
We're getting launchers. Nagor on fire through the wall break. Positive bonus here for Two Rats in a Trench Coat.
I like that. BRC jabs out of the Beyblade startup and another huge counter hit. No, you have it. A little bit of a drop. Okay. Scary, but we're alive. Gonna eat the super here.
They just fluffing the mattress up. That's all that was. Oh, we're going to lighten it up a little bit more. Looking still in the joint. You know, got to keep those mattresses fresh. But a couple of air coats later, Two Rats in a Trench Coat, putting one on the board.
Signs of life in the sleepy mattress. Does not want to get returned to the store quite yet. Gonna be able to
really, I think that's what Nagoriyuki was doing. I think Nago was swiping at those two rats in the mattress.
True.
Nago 2H an evil button of doom and despair. Look, Yuriko, that just sounds like you're a Nago player waiting to happen.
Can't confirm. If you try Nago and you ever hit 2H, you just become a Nago player.
I'm just saying, if we spend enough time saying I hate this character, I can't believe it. If we play that character, you become the character. You're like, yes, this is powerful. I love this tool I hated so much before. The
That's why I never played Pot.
Oh, so you gotta just get one of those Kara Busters one day. As soon as you get cooking 360 out of Garuda Impact to like a 2-step buster, you're like, oh, that's the vision? Okay, we live in now. We live in the dream.
Oh my god, 2H again. Paying the bills.
To the skies. Put a little bit of JP in your daily, even if it is Street Fighter 6 style. Hit the bed pressure yet again. Look at this live. Turned it right around here. Two Rats in a Trench Coat trying to put that pressure on, wanting to tie up this game count.
Yeah, the pressure has been unstoppable so far. Rats coming to life here.
TV Hobby, I'm sorry, fam. I think I ate it. My cat probably ate it. She said the sun was too loud and she needed it to make herself survive till now.
Rats just coming into their own here, and this corner pressure. And Nago, like you said, not many great defensive tools, just having to down back as much as possible. Spends the burst to get out of it.
golden burst at that. Look at the meter gains here, but Abare on the teleportation. Looking like TwoRatsInATrenchCoat has at least that much Nago defense on preparation to be able to call out Fukia.
Nice, we recover in time, and we get the punish this time. Should be enough to kill. Don't drop it. No. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. No curse. Just like that.
With that, I think that means in our first set of the tournament, we're going to get a game 5.
Yeah, this was not feeling like a game 5 situation. And that's no, slander against Rats, but like, Scissors came out swinging, kind of put it all on the table, and now Rats kind of took their time and I think kind of coming into their own in this matchup and showing that the Bedman's not out of it yet, taking it all the way to game 5.
And I'm watching chat. Yeah, I think you're right. I think DV Hobby's invite got clipped by an Eisensturm on the way out. I got Pigeon, lost a wing, and got confused on the way out. And that's really what happened here. Got lost in that smoke. Look, it's not my fault the Pigeon had to fly over from Detroit. That's still patient. That's not my fault.
It's not your jurisdiction, as they say.
Not from this point in the comm booth, no. Strictly underworld management when it comes to ties mailing like that. Into final game here in set number 1 of our Graduates Bracket.
Yeah, tension has to be high here. We're seeing a lot more drops than we saw early in the set. Game 5 situation always very tense.
The needles, the zoning, trying to take control and get in safely on Nagoriyuki pressure. The knockdown, some guard crush here, and TwoRatsInATrenchCoat playing honest mix, PRC, high-low, waiting it out, giving the turn back, and in doing so, ensuring Scissors takes back the life lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, waited a little bit too long, and Scissors took what was theirs. Back into the neutral game here, though, which Rats has been playing a lot better using these needles, but that's what you gotta watch out for. That 2H, any moment, can just take half your life.
As you mentioned, 2H, thus it does connect. It's almost like you can see the future. You got some observation hockey going on here?
It's almost like Nago really likes 2H. 2H, 5H, almost like they're really good.
It is good, almost as good as 2S and Fukio. But the 2H round start into the 2S looks like we've seen this game before. I'm loving it.
Yeah, already close to half your life gone, but Brad's still in it. Has a round up here, huge counter hit, no pickup though, unfortunate.
The low after the bedhead guard crush. We hit error code. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Just kidding.
Never mind. Yeah, recovered in time. Oh, and the bed explosion. Does this kill? No, if we did super, it definitely would have.
You see, when I said that was going to hurt, you thought I meant Bedman? No, I meant the Nagoriyuki. And with that comeback reverse sweep, TwoRatsInATrenchCoat gonna take one step closer to that glorious top 8.
Yeah, Rats just really locked in, kind of just took everything over the course of the set and seemed to put it into play, and it was enough. Reverse sweep keeps you in it. Obviously, you still got loser side for Scissors, but that's got to be a rough way to start.
We say that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see them again. You saw that Nagoriyuki pressure. If they make it to top 8, I won't be surprised in the least. But for now, we'll have to move on to our next bout, which I see already a Potemkin at the cabinet. And I do wonder if that is going to be Mal 9420 or Luck.e.
I mean, that should be nice for you, right? You're still on the Potemkin? Still rocking the pot?
What do you mean? I'm a Robo-Ky player. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop. Wait. Did you switch?
I play everybody.
For
I play Axel. I play Eno. I play Milia. I play Strive. What are you talking about? Potemkin is just who looks funnest whenever I do the fun things.
Gotcha. Okay. I see.
I can't play zoners. I'm not about that life. I wish I could be, but I just can't do it.
thought you
I
said
tried to Grave
Axel.
Reaper one time, and literally my controller Alt F4'd on me itself. It was like, oh, I'm done. I quit.
Wait, you said Axel though.
I did, because Axel
That's
Bomber is
zoning.
real cool. No, he's not. That's mid-range. That's not real zoning.
That's mid-range. All right.
No, Axel is not zoning. Axel is dominating. That's a difference. That's a big
Okay.
difference.
True. My bad.
Zoning, you got to struggle. That's not zoning. That's like I own the screen from wherever I'm at positioned on the screen. Oh my word! We blew up the room. We were talking too much noise about Axel. My bad, y'all. I apologize.
Talk about Axel, and that's what's gonna happen.
He Axel
Ingrid
bombed
from
the
gods.
room. Is that what happened?
It has to be. It was the zoning slander. It had to
It really
have been.
was. It was. What was I thinking? Honest, fair gameplay. What was I thinking? Okay, now I got to remember that code, which was like, was this code we got today is worse than the pretzel inputs? I'm telling you, I got to figure this one out again.
I
I would
believe
rather
in
be playing
you.
King of Fighters. 8675309 is not the code. I apologize.
Oh my god, you saying worse than King of Fighters? Have you ever like gone into combo trials for like one of the older KOF games?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
You
that
mean one of my prime KOF games?
yeah
98? What?
yes 98 yes. Oh
King
my
is
god,
my king. I'm just saying, King is my king.
King is choice. I love King. That like oh my god, those combo trials. I remember playing KOF 98 and thinking I was terrible at fighting games. I'm like, I am terrible at this. I will never be good at a fighting game.
No,
And then I realized it's just
combo links.
KOF.
That's just old fighting games, combo links. That's just how it is. That's the way of life.
Then I realized, oh, KOF just built different. Here we go, getting into it. Potemkin versus Johnny. Mal versus Luck.e.
Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the cabinet in time, so I trust in the vision of Inomancer to be able to give me that play-by-play with the hypeness.
Oh, I will give you the play-by-play. Off to a great start here for Luck.e. Gonna get a nice counter hit here though for Mal. Gets the knockdown. YRC gets the corner push, but back to neutral we go. And yep, he's gonna run into armor and spin the burst.
Super
Counter
necessary. You
hit.
didn't want to hold that anyways, because going out of that combo, you were going to get wall break, positive bonus, and all kind of bad time.
Yeah, running into armor on Potemkin is horrifying. Luck.e though has a really nice little lead here. Gets the wall break. One more situation could do it. But again, armor's through the Mistfinder.
As is
YRC's
the only
too far.
option that Pot actually has in it on defense. Oh, the YRC at perfect spacing on that Garuda. That's disgusting gameplay.
That was gross.
Gooped and served
Got
like
robbed.
sweet gelato. Put the mask on.
Potemkin, king of robbery, if there ever was one. Corner pressure, back at it. There's another grab. Oh no. Oh,
That
don't
sounds
do
like
it.
another
to him.
grab. Yep, that was not incorrect.
Still alive though, still has a chance, has the corner pressure here. Johnny gets the cart set up. Still pick up here, no, but the burst gonna cancel out the card super. Goes in for the vault, but no, you have to RC that. You can't just raw vault. And that will be game one. 1-2 Mal on the Potemkin.
Looking great with it, but when you're fighting Potemkin, I just have to mention that it feels like you want to get up close and run your mix, bully the big boy out here, but controlling neutral, staying at range away from where danger can hit you, where the buttons put you standing again to fight another day, sometimes not going for mix and just playing honest neutral can be the way to go for the dub.
Yeah, I think instead of going for those mid misfiners, if we would have thrown out a few more of the low versions, because now you can beat out the armor with a low move, if I'm not mistaken.
This is true. This is the new approach because they took that away from the defensive tool. A lot of Potemkin using the armor to get through pressure was the only way to get through pressure. So now they've adjusted it. There's a way to counterplay even that escape route of Potemkin.
Yeah, we got a switch already off the Johnny onto the newest character, Robo-Ky. See if they've put in the work. I know this character just came out not that long ago.
Well, when you switch to the new character too, sometimes it can keep you away from doing some of the muscle memory tactics that can get you into danger in a matchup like this.
Yeah, absolutely. But now Ash has been oppressive on the Potemkin here, not letting him out of the corner whatsoever. And there's the grab.
That was some hot stuff right there. You jump in with a JP as Potemkin, spaced out with the FD, so you cook Kara on landing, slide on in there for the grip up.
Oh, a little bit too high there on the jump in. Gonna get back thrown, and yeah, we gotta get out of this corner somehow. This is a terrifying place to be against Potemkin.
Gripped up, quick, we ERC into the pickup, walk up into more damage and positive bonus.
Absolutely filthy combo here. RC this to keep it safe. YRC, get off me. One more chance here for Luck.e.
Easy punish there, quick routing, enough electricity built up for level 2 mix, go for the high-low, launcher as well. We get the Droptimal at maximum range, but out here the only thing you gotta worry about is slide head and where you wanna burst.
Yeah, choosing to spend the burst there to get Potemkin back out of range, but those big normals, you're never out of range with Potemkin's fist.
When you're inside a 5H range, you need to be prepared to 6P on counterplay. Whiffing a button in neutral right there can be a very dangerous thing with Potemkin's big meaty claws.
Yeah, you wouldn't think a character like Potemkin visually would have the range on his buttons that he does, but let me tell you, sometimes Potemkin feels like a zoner.
I do remember when Potemkin was a low tier, yes. And I do agree, Potemkin does some days feel like a mid-range zoner. It feels like some of the gameplay designs have kind of pushed the character towards that demand until you get too close to the business end.
Mm-hmm. And talk about business end, here we go, scooped up once again, thrown into the corner, back into the mix. Scoop you up a second time. Do I see 3?
Y'all, do we see the Kara Gigantic start up there? I know I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, now popping off. There's the third scoop. Come here. Let me give you a hug.
All right, that was a clean input, but I saw you didn't use the Fab Walk to get there. You used straight Kara cooking, but that's cool. That's cool. I like the layers. I like the layers here.
Again, too high on that jump in. Now still ready to back throw it.
The 2H into some guard crush. After my own heart here with the Robo-Ky play. Hit the repeat on the mixy business. Force Potemkin to hold the mix because, oh my gosh, chops down starts bad things.
Yeah, that burst was a desperation burst. You do not want to be near Potemkin if you can't help it. When you're on the offense, you want to be near this raised character.
Ora, ora, ora. Muda, muda. Damu, damu. Damu, 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 da. Jumping yet again. The JS. Yes, launching big boy. Oh no, the 2H, the optimal drops.
And using these projectiles, the rocket to just kind of keep space, and they go with a nice far slash, I'm assuming.
That's what you love to see, Luck.e. Stay outside the neutral buttons with punish the big boy. Don't let him get away with things. Everything is gap after 2S.
Entire guesswork on my part. This may be my first time seeing Robo-Ky in action.
Quick punishment on the approach. Good jump out. Oh my gosh. Slide had actually recovered in time. Since when? Since when?
And yeah, we've seen this situation play out before. The corner has been the YRC trying to make some space here for Luck.e, but no, you just run into the throw. And that's going to be enough.
I do understand. When I see Potemkin's chest, I want to run in and put my head right between there and just sniff. I just want to motorboat on Potemkin all day long. Just go, not the way that we're going to turn around and 2D you. 4D all day. This isn't a 3D world. This is a 4D world. Back throw incident. Potemkin owns it. Score now, 2-0.
You know, like, that's got to be like rubbing your face on a brick wall.
I mean,
that can't be comfortable.
Oh no, it's got to be super comfy, super cushy.
Do you think so?
Like if I was making biscuits on Potemkin's spectacles, I think it'd be all right. I think they'd be worthwhile. I mean, you have to think about the surface area. It's not just about the density of it; it's the surface area. It's like memory foam, really, at that point.
True. I didn't think about that. However, that
I was
was
mistaken.
The
that was the 3. I apologize. My bad. I did miss that first game. That is on me. You are correct.
Yeah, there was a first game on the Johnny that you were unfortunately not able to witness, but yeah, Potemkin taking it 3-0.
Like you said, piano music. I understand. Just the world's smallest violin for LT3, missing the set.
Truly a tragedy. We will seek compensation for this slight against you.
I will. Is that a Mr.Diggins I see approaching the screen here? Couldn't be. Could be. And that means that Shikomizue is coming to player 2's side to face Alf in our next bout.
Looks like we will be getting an Elphelt on the stand. Pretty exciting. What's changed about this character in 2.0? Anything drastic?
Realistically, most of the mechanical changes that happened alongside the game are really what changed with Elphelt. Not too much about the frame data changed. A couple of things feel a little bit more funkier. It's easier to get Okizeme off of the fireballs, but from what I understand now, the Elphelt's kind of like to do this thing where after the Oki setup, they'll throw the Pineberry mix, get a high, low, left, right mix off of the jump cancel out of Pineberry, and then they'll dash cancel back, throw projectile, and then out of that you get your 4-way mix.
Interesting.
Yeah, seems pretty fun, but other than that, it's the typical stuff of, the mid-range zoning. Bar slash is real good button. You gotta use it where you can. 6H is weird. It's like Faust 6H. There's some unique use for it, but a lot of them are still kind of running under that Rekka got changed. It's still rough that your Rekka pressure is gapped now. Doesn't feel good, but you're also running into knowledge checks on that. They gave you the opportunity to RC in the gap. So technically more layers, but at what cost?
Right. I mean, of course, every Guilty Gear character is a knowledge check in and of themselves. So, I've been hit by Rekka Mix plenty. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm sure it's got gaps and stuff, but when you're playing the match and you're in it, it's a lot harder to call out those situations than it is on paper, if that makes sense.
Oh, 200% is the case. Is absolutely what it is. And yes, the Pineberry is much worse because of the advancement to it. They changed to where you launch as a character. So how far Pineberry gets to, it's not as good as it used to be. But
that is kind of the way of 2.0 though.
Well, in 2.0, the way that defense is, I'm not going to say defense is committal, but it feels to be a lot less defensive options than it used to be. It does feel like a more offensively focused show where you're being a lot more committal on how you choose to play defense.
Yeah, I more so meant that's how 2.0 went, where it's it's not as good as it used to be. The whole game kind of just, got brought down
It's a whole new
bit.
game. It's a whole new game. It's a lot easier now, in my opinion, to understand if you like fighting games, but also on that token, it feels a little less unique than it used to. But that's just the way sometimes patches go.
Yeah, game always changing. 5 years old and still aging. So crazy we're still getting support because let me tell you, fighting games usually don't last this long. This is unique.
And Hot Dog spitting fire, though the universal lower pressure is nice. It is really nice. I cannot disagree with that sentiment. Elphelt into Robo-Ky. This should be an interesting matchup. Elphelt has a little bit of a range advantage in it on paper. 5H from Robo-Ky, really good at the whiff punish. As we just saw right there, it's more about who gets what kind of convertibility with their touches.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a match of who's going to get their pressure started first. As we can see, Elphelt, while on the offense, looking very strong. Get this wall break. Now you got to hold Bomb Vest for buy-ins. Just gonna wire
also, are we going to talk about the greatest theme of all time playing in the background now? Sounds lovely. The tick throw, don't you know? tried to get the command grab as well, but not on the awareness. Segway does the hit. Guard Crush catching the backdash, and a 6H to end the round.
Yeah, very strong stuff so far coming out of Robo-Ky. Though, there's the Rekka, we were talking about it. Still able to make good use of it.
Bomb felt through the wall push. Tension punishment as well. Oh, but the dust not working out here in the pressure. Shikomizue gets the... Oh no, they get back trying to get their pressure started and opens up again on Pineberry Mix.
Not gonna go back to thrown out projectile. Unfortunately, gonna run into a big counter hit here, but wake up super. So let's get off me, Robo-Ky. Do not want you in my game. Tying it up.
Opposite side hits the far slash. 2K2D launcher, the 2S into the wall stick incident, using RC for a little bit extra damage and positive bonus going back towards Shikomizue way.
Yeah, just running away with this round here. It's gonna have to dig deep if they want to make something happen. It's the burst out. Just back into the neutral, just throwing out projectiles, throwing out those long normals. Huge counter hit pickup here. This is what Diggins needs to keep the ball rolling.
More mix on the other side. We wake up into install. Showing what infinite energy looks like, Kai.
Oh my god, that interaction, PRC into PRC into death.
Look, that's how you know non-organics are built differently. You would never see install into win from the replicated. You cannot see that from the original. Only Robo-Ky gets away with install into win.
True. Actually, that's crazy that they gave him that. You know, they wrote that into the game, where if he installs, he wins. It's crazy. Blocks out the practice sequence, sending it back into this neutral game, throwing out projectiles. Gets the burst out.
Jumping in with heavy slashes, building up 30 bars of electricity, but now we're back to level 1. A little stubbly specials, but they still do the work.
Ooh, sees that burst coming with the RC and gonna take advantage of it. Into the corner we go. Meter to break the wall bit, so just gonna go back to neutral.
RC into the low, go for Pineberry into low yet again. Gonna mix up Robo-Ky, put a round on the board for Mr.Diggins.
Diggins taking those last rounds personally. Just the fireball, unfortunately jumped over. Ooh, does this catch?
I don't think so. Spaced out perfectly well. The junkie use of fisticuffs worked out just well. Oh no, a back throw incident yet again from Mr.Diggins is gonna put the pressure back on Shiko's side, forcing them to burst.
Unfortunately, ran into the rocket fist. Robo-Ky has seemingly really nice long normals to play in this neutral game. What is that his air dash? What is that? What is he doing?
That would be his 236 HS. At level 0, you have to float on it a little bit before use. When it's level 2 or level 3, you can cancel out of it into an air normal.
Interesting. It's so goofy. So goofy.
Look, Charlie, just because you don't understand what it's like to have to deal with magical plural downs doesn't mean that Robo-Ky doesn't.
And this neutral game gets the electric knot down. Got something here, but Diggins putting on the pressure thick. And he's gonna break the wall with a bomb vest.
Robo-Ky waking up like, why do I have all these belts on? Am I in Kingdom Hearts 4?
Oh, unfortunate situation there. Diggins is ready for the burst. Is able to take it, tying it up.
He rides a stationary bike to power his carousel horse. You're actually correct. He does ride a Peloton to make sure his unicorn has power.
Interesting. What a character.
I swear, the day somebody replaces the unicorn with a Furby, I'm going to quit. It's over.
I think you mentioning it has now willed it into existence.
You're going to see it in 3 days on the unknown side of where all things come to pass.
Yeah.
Catching the backdash and forcing the verse out of Shiko, working their way in. Mizue trying to put some pressure on, allowed to have an unsafe ender there before Mr.Diggins starts the pressure and opens him up with double overheads.
Yeah, we've seen the situation before. YRC came in clutch the one time. Will we use it again here? Yes, we will. Just to keep the corner here for Diggins. You gotta hold the Elphelt mix. Doing a great job on defense, but finally gets opened up. Not enough to kill. And there's the air grab. Scoop you up, put you back on the ground.
To stay there, don't try to escape this way. Oh, Gay Hot, I think Hot Dog, what it is, I don't think he got the Peloton as Segway. I think they were forced subscriptions that came along with the body rental. That's how Robo-Ky got the body rental at such a good deal. It came with 2 subscriptions to Peloton and to Segway. That's really what happened here. Let's not lie. FD pressure, more overheads, jumping out of the Pineberry. Genius defensive stuff here from Shikomizue.
Ooh, another big counter hit here. Spends the RC, wants to get the kill, will get it.
Some high-tech knuckle start, trying to build a little bit of energy on the map, but only got 20%, not enough for level 2 Tangerines yet.
About trying to throw out some projectiles herself, but sad Robo-Ky looks like they have a pretty good neutral game, honestly, from what I've seen.
They are decent buttons, nice recovery, not quite the biggest, a little funky in some locations, but when you know how to use them, they do everything you need.
Ooh, a very flashy combo. Love that.
Oh, that's how you confirm out of that? Okay, okay, I'm gonna go take some notes. All right.
Back to neutral, gets the pickup, gonna spend the burst, so.
Couple power mats. Oh no, the projectile hit him from the backside like 1,000 years of death. Back throw incident, turning it the other way. And Shiko tried to use FD, still opens up out of Rekka, and Mr.Diggins one touch away.
Tried the BRC forward, try to catch them backdashing, but a little bit too far away. Gonna get it here though. Bomb gonna pick up on the OTG for the kill. Put you in the lead, 2-1.
Telling Diggins to stop mashing is like telling a fish to stop breathing water. You right. You right. Stop breathing water, fish. How dare you? How dare you breathe that water? Don't you drink the air?
Yeah, breathe the water.
That's true Zen. You must breathe the water. Do not simply be the pod. Breathe the water.
Wasn't there like a Bruce Lee quote? Something like that?
Yes. When water is inside the teapot, they become the teapot.
Yeah. I thought
Be like water. Be formless. Be shapeless. Be like cat. Be formless. Be shapeless.
You're like Robo-Ky running up and doing glow slash.
That's just good, clean fun if you ask me. YRC get off me tech is applied. Neutral jumping with the best of them. I guess we're checking the spring pressure in Robo-Ky's ligament functions.
Oh my god, we're just going crazy with it. We're just throwing out everything.
Well, I'll be real. Sometimes I put my controller in the dryer and say, you'll handle this, right? And it works. It works.
Oh no, there's something he said about Elphelt.
I ain't gonna read all that Sisyphus, but I loved it.
Into the corner pressure, we go again. We've seen this song and dance before, but the defense, immaculate.
Double 5B working out. Talk about one of the best sound effects in Strive.
That is the most ridiculous 5P I've
The only
ever
way it would be
seen.
better would be if the Segway had the sound effect of like the Flintstones car startup wheel.
Yeah. Ooh, thrown out superhero. Does this go forward enough? No, it does not. Does Robo-Ky have an invincible reversal?
Not after this super. You toast, you done. See you in the next match. Because that's going to be the 3-1 there for Mr.Diggins, taking one step closer to top 8.
Yeah, what a absolutely wild performance. Just all gas, no brakes for Diggins. But really cool to see how much work people have put into the Robo-Ky already. Like, this character's new, right? Like, how long has Robo-Ky been out? Like a few weeks, if that?
Conversions are good, right? Right. Yeah.
Conversions are good.
Conversions are good. I feel like that's the eagle popping out from underneath the bushes. Hey, kid, you want to buy some conversions? Buy some quality of life upgrades?
Wait, so this is what, like Robo Mark, like 4 or something?
I think technically this is Mark. I think this is Mark 3, but with a body. I think it's the same as the bread box. I think they're the same Robo-Ky.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because he, at the end of the story, he talks like he was the one that fought Bedman. So
Okay,
I'm assuming that makes him Mark 3 then.
We'll go with that. We'll go with Mark 3.
We'll say that what's happened is that the beetle has like shared capacity and is swapping left and right between which Robo-Ky he's in at times.
Yeah, you think it just like detaches the head when he like goes with Venom?
Precisely. Yeah, it's the same one from Exerd. Exactly.
Oh.
So if I remember right, Exerd and plus R are 2 different ones though, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I believe that's the difference.
Do not quote me on the absolute spaghetti
Robo-Ky
of
beetle
lore.
kill? Oh my god, you're so right. Look, don't beetle shame out here. In this economy, beetles got to get by. Ain't nobody got the ant farm chair in their hotel room. Cyboshi's in the waiting room now? What?
I mean, we do have a Ramlethal on the stand. Tried and true, always good in Strive, Ramlethal. And
if I see a Ramlethal, that means that we must be waiting. Oh wait, we got to get a fight between Jingojay and Orbert to determine who gets to come face Parrish to start qualifying for top 8s, which if we have Ramlethal Valentine, that means we might have a Leonardo Whitefangington making their approach.
I believe you are correct. I believe the king, the lion, has taken the stand. And it will be Ramlethal versus Leo Whitefang. Orb, you know, you love him. Coming back on the Leo.
Rockin' Mitley as we get into it. Who doesn't love Lily? Such a great song. / hits. Orbert immediately spinning that burst, not wanting to handle this pressure that is still coming forth from Ramlethal Valentine.
Yeah, Ramlethal still some great buttons and corner pressure galore. Try and back off here, just waiting in this neutral game, but the big jump in will force the burst out.
Using the guard points to go through / tried to do it again, but the RC working out here for Jingojay was holding this pressure, crossed through. Oh my gosh, did you just parry Mortabato for the win? Shut up, Orb.
Absolutely did. All his plans. He's working out here. Throws out the flash kick too. Downtown.
These small checks up close and personal. Eisenstorm to interrupt the sword startup here. Uh-oh, that one was baited. You live by the flash kick, you die by the flash kick, and Orb gonna go give some of that positive bonus to Jingojay.
Piercing is forward, but does get checked. Central game trying to use guard point, but Jingojay being very patient, has 100 meter to work with. And we'll use it to BRC down into the confirm.
Your body's moving, Ram moving, spending 50 BRC to slide down from above the skies like that for the punishment. It's a beautiful shoot.
Moonwalking down with that BRC. I'll get the wall break here, get some positive bonus with that jump in into the corner, but no flash kick says, I don't think so.
5K far slash sword toss reset. Oh my gosh, the explosion gets the throw while stuck, and Orb is going down, giving the first game here to Jingojay.
Yeah, I think Orb forgot about the explosion there. Very delayed. I will give him that. I did not expect that sword to explode.
Yeah, I will say if you did not know about that change in 2.0, the explosion seems like it is there for years and a day afterwards, catching options after you attempt to make plays in the pressure. Now it feels like you're supposed to run out of it before the explosion happens.
A little bit more like older Ramlethal when she had the two like vertical swords, where you could actually like run out.
Vaguely sans her ability to throw cancel you on approach. Well, now she's even easier when it comes to that.
Gotcha. Yeah, new things to think about when you're on defense for characters. You know, I think something a little under like represented is like how much you have to learn about other characters when you play a fighting game. Like, yes, you have to know your character, but you also have to know all the other characters in the game do.
Double dash to the 5Ps, get the back throw incident here. Orbert trying to play mind games here going into game number 2.
Ooh, PRC is gonna keep the corner here, gets the throw. And the kill in the first round. Nice little confirm here into the corner we go. Throws out the sword, waits for the explosion. Gotcha pressing.
The Dusty Business gets the flash kick, set a little too bit of a gap there. What a 6P there from Orb. Oh, but the Mortabato is going to interrupt all the pressure.
Ooh, beats out the flash kick perfectly. So much patience. Read like a book, and that's going to take you up around. Throughout these fire slashes, really showing off the Ramlethal range. And gets the confirm here into the wall break.
Checking on the dash through there, not allowing Orb to get the mix started here. Jingojay showing they have the Leo knowledge as well, not to be checked in gap. Oh my gosh, calls the approach, RC's into game number 2 here from Mash's own.
Yeah, just amazing pickup, amazing confirm there at the end. Able to seal it out. And we're going to have to see what Orb can do here. Not able to quite keep Jingojay locked down and run the nasty, nasty Leo mix. Have to see if Orb can make it happen.
And yes, Melon Bread up in chat. This bracket is for players who have graduated from the Band Beginners series and have earned their qualifications to join us here in our class reunion special.
Yeah,
basically
really
an
cool.
excuse for all those people that, you know, did a tournament win to come do it again. Because, you know, you're a bunch of people that play Strive. Come play Strive.
It's funny you say that because I am in the commentary booth obviously, but would love to join one of these again in the future. It's always nice to like kind of go back and play with people that, you know, you used to play with all the time in like brackets and stuff. You know, the beginner scene is very like its own thing almost, you know what I mean? Like there's quite a big difference between like the beginner scene and the people who play in those, obviously, and like, you know, the intermediate / you know, more advanced player scene. So it's really nice to kind of go back and like see all these people that you used to play against, you know, because they might not necessarily be playing in the same tournaments you are. They may not play in opens, you know what I mean? So.
Oh God, Guts, why would you say such honest things here? The beginner scene knows how to check in very impressively compared to opens. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
True.
Actually, the best thing about the beginner scene is how they know to like sign up for your bracket before check-ins start.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Don't act like you don't know who you are. I love you out there, my strivers. I love you. Was I mistaken? Did we already get the 3? Did I miss this up? Am I the idiot in the box?
Wait, no. That was definitely not 3. Unless we're both the idiots in the box.
No, that was 2. That was 2.
Yeah, that was
still
not
waiting
3.
on the last fight. Yes.
But yeah, I really like these like kind of events, you know, reunion or whatever you want to call it, where I get back the old crew of people that you used to play against in beginners. And
I'm saying you should have got your ass up there, press buttons, did your thing. You should have shown them all what was up, gotten in top 8. Then you could have gotten in the booth. We could have all had the shenanigans. We could have gotten everybody rotating into the booth. It'd have been hype stuff. But it's okay. We can do the board. It's fine. You can be in the comp booth. We're fine. We're friends. The combo remembering portion is the same as the check-in portion. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Until the combo becomes muscle memory, it is stored in the check-in portion of the brain. You're absolutely correct.
Makes sense. Should have known.
It's also stored in my Umamasume knowledge guide area of the brain, so you got to be careful, or else all of my horse girl, anime girl information leaves me.
That would be devastating. We can't lose that. That is
no.
classified special information.
That's like losing Animaniacs songs and 90s commercial jingles. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't lose that. That's necessary. Without that, where would we be?
Living in caves. That's where.
Would you be living with Patrick under rocks?
Yeah. Be awful.
I mean, I like pineapples. They're delicious. Gary scares me, though. I don't know. There's something about him. There's something about him. Those eyes. There's something in there.
I think there's just something about, like, 90s cartoons that are just kind of uncanny. If you ever go back and watch some of those shows, like Ren and Stimpy. Oh my
I was just
God.
thinking to myself, y'all, Ren and Stimpy aired on Nickelodeon, and I was there in my childhood to experience that. I literally got to witness the episode y'all can't see ever again because it was too bad. The old man literally ate coffee out of a can and then did terrible things. You can't stop that. It happened to children.
Oh God, that show was aired.
That's why Bluey is so good. Ren and Stimpy is here, and that's why Bluey is so good.
Oh God, yeah.
Time is a flat circle surrounded by icebergs. You're correct. You are correct. All these squares become a circle. All these squares become a circle. Now we're moving on to Coffee Fields versus Mr.Diggins. A little bit of Elphelt versus Kyle Keesk on the screen. And you know, Kai was a character that I have honestly always kind of felt a little something special towards in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I feel like Kai kind of gets overlooked as, you know, the white bread, milk toast character, but Kai is cool. I'll say it. Kai is cool. Also really cool seeing Coffee Fields run this pressure, able to get the corner. Ooh, catch you back dashing as well, but Secret Edge gonna go right underneath.
Little too quick with the confirm. press buttons one too many times close to the sun. He'll let the body fall a little bit before Sacred Edge is going to confirm there. But still great with the work. Oh my gosh, the 6H off round start. Mr.Diggins putting Fan on the map, taking almost 50% off of the King.
Classic Kai run-up throw. Love to see it. Ooh, just whipping each other. Chips in the night.
Big launcher, wall stick incident. Shock state gonna be applied, going to the other side of the wall break here. But Mr.Diggins putting the pressure on. Coffee Fields trying to FD and create enough space here. The charge stun edge. Oh my gosh, flippy kicks, gets 2P checked in the skies, and stun edge greater than the startup of projectiles from a distance.
That's already game one. Over in an instant. Coffee Field. He's coming out swinging on the Kai Kisuke, the Kyle, the original, not the robot.
This is the real organic we're talking about here.
Yeah,
Thunder
this is
Steel
the real
incarnate.
one. The real Kyle. Getting back into it. Round start going in favor of Diggins here. But he gets the corner and the burst. Just playing around this neutral game, throwing out like big buttons, seeing what will connect.
We'll call that neutral movement there, using Food to Arc to get out of the wall there on the cross up. That was intentional gameplay, yes.
Absolutely it was, and a nice little pickup here. It sets the fireball. Run up throw, Kai classic.
Tap and dust, we are getting route started. Stuck to the wall, Sacred Edge, and not enough to kill. But a hard knockdown, meaty options on the other side of it. Gonna force the YRC. What a jump out. No punishment, though. We get to live to fight another day. Oh my gosh, yo. Can somebody get a punish, please? Please.
Talk about
you.
no
Anybody.
punish. Oh my goodness. You missed
That counts, right?
opportunities, I guess. Yeah, well, let's see how it's a punish.
Punish the startup with the DP. I like it. I like the vision here. DI Eclat putting the shock state on Elphelt. Trying to find a way. Coffee Fields opens up on the low here. Using the burst to get out of damages. What a JS. And yes, Mr.Diggins does the burst as well.
Ooh, tried to go under. Unfortunately, that's not stroke. Go under that. Nice conversion.
Take you for a ride.
Throw to seal it out. Coffee Fields looking absolutely dominant right now.
Hitting the throw on the way out. Towards the end of the match, it usually is very advantageous to try and throw that throw in there. You know, you'll hold it at the beginning of the match, but at the end of the match, everything is terrifying like that.
Yeah, don't say Kai doesn't have mix, because those tap dust and the throws and stun dipper, plenty of stuff to catch you sleeping.
When he says, pardon me, saying in the legal sense, you're absolutely correct. I do believe it. He's actually requiring a bribe is what it is.
Maybe getting a character swap, not
Look,
believe
Kai
in the
told us
outcome.
all they're only war crimes if he's found guilty.
Another Nagoriyuki coming out here.
The delay into the dash up throw. Okay, Coffee Fields might actually be the grappler we all didn't know we needed.
Ooh, would have gotten the pickup, but the burst is gonna say no. Catches the foots. That guy with the Sun Dipper is what I was talking about. Sun Dipper is nice. I refuse to believe Sun Dipper is not nice.
It is honest. It's Guilty Gear honest. Look, I mean, who asked for honest? I asked for fun. 2K2D Stun Dipper doing that thing that we all love here. And the king in the onesie doing the best that he's ever done. But unfortunately, wall stuck incident into a lot of damage for Mr. Diggins.
Able to go through the fireball with the clone. Nice pickup as well. Gonna get the wall break super nonetheless. Get a little bit of that blood back, as well as a hard knockdown.
Oh, and I'm being told this is actually OG Mr. Diggins. Before the Elphelt launch, they were Nagoriyuki. Oh, so the old Diggins has come out to play.
Yeah, we're getting the lore drop mid-match. And that 2H? 2H sending it into space, tying it up around a piece. Up go.
Look, I'm just saying, I saw that hit, and that looked like that panel after Killua got that one ant in the Chimera arc. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
2H hits Kai, and all of a sudden it's just Kai's shoulders. That's all you see.
Oh my god.
2 buttons never put more fear in the minds of a fighting game player than Nagoriyuki 2S5H.
There's the dust though. We got the full combo again. Yes, we do. Field's looking to close it out here and now. But this is Nago. Believed in that 6H.
Guard crush. Oh no, the throw, no punishment. Copyfield's trying to find this last touch.
And finds it. They will. Get me with the little sweep. Closing it out. Doesn't matter who you switch to. Coffeefield's gonna take the set.
Great stuff there. Our Kyle Keesk is taking one more step. Actually, that's not one more step. That is the step necessary to get into top 8.
Yeah, very well done. Congrats to Coffeefields, able to get into the top 8. Very, very well done.
The likes of JMAndrew and Cyboshi all waiting in top 8, and we have one more scrap to see who's going to qualify to join them between none other than Mash's Jingojay and a Parish.
Gonna get to see a little bit more Ramlethal coming out. And is that a Asuka? Are we getting the Asuka?
I mean, technically, I could see Asuka versus Ram being something close to even, although I hear Asuka's complain about the Ramlethal dealings as being rather rough, where sword costs can do so much to deal with Cube.
True. Yeah, I could see that with the vertical, or not vertical, horizontal sword toss just going crazy against Cube.
Fam, if I could get a vertical sword toss for Ram instead of 2 horizontals, I would pay almost 2.5 kidneys.
Imagine it's like a mortar strike. She just shoots it up in the air. Comes back
Straight
down
up delay,
later.
straight down. Yeah, do that for me, please. Please stop this random wall pressure loop sequence and give me something like that. They gotta put some brain behind their mix.
But yeah, we will be getting the Asuka here versus Ramlethal. Curious to see how this one's gonna play out.
Trading out, jumping through BRC, the movement on display here. And Rock's gonna bring Asuka up close and personal. Mana looking real dire. But a back throw instant from Asuka. Gonna reset the pressure, block out Mortabato, and big punishes here for positive bonus.
Yeah, I was so ready for the Mortabatos, keeping an eye on that tension meter the entire time. Gets a nice little tech here as well, though. To the corner we go, yes. Just gonna down back it all. Flurry of lows and mids, finally able to open them up. That's the wall right here with the hard knockdown, but that mana shield keeping you alive.
Putting themselves in the corner. What a 6P to deal with sword toss. If my upper body's invincible, what do you mean there's interactable in elements? Couldn't be me, but the 2K2D gonna get that round for Jingojay.
Getting round starts against Ramlethal, no small feat. Showing you can do it even on the Asuka. So pick up here, gonna get the corner carry, pushing it towards that corner. 100-meter to work with. What will we use it for? C will be used. Knockdown RC gets the burst out, and you're out of mana. This is no bueno.
ERC2 overhead low, still stuck holding pressure, blocking out the tap dust incident. It's gonna get the wall break, but still lives to fight for another touch.
Oh, but the throw's gonna catch him, trying to run up. Unfortunately, the Jordans didn't stop in time. That will be Jingojay taking game 1.
Sisyphus surrounding me. I'm just over here with my upper body invincibility. I'm just invincible, upper body invincible. I'm just over here invincible with my upper body.
You know, I could tell that about you. I knew immediately. The first time I saw you, I was like, yeah, he has upper body invincibility.
It makes sense. It makes sense. You see clavicles, you're like, that's invincible, upper body styly. I see it.
Yeah, I knew. Just something about you.
Something in the esophagus area, just like a yellow box. I was like, that right there. I don't know about all that now.
Do you like tell people that on a date? You're like, by the way, you should know I am upper body invincible.
That sounds like a threat when you say it like that. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a little pushy. That's a little like trying to step one step too far. Then they got to earn that respect, okay? They have to jump in before they find out that the upper body's invincible.
Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta learn a little bit more about you. Maybe that's like third date territory. Could be.
Quick pickup, hard knockdown, and that's a quick toss up. More arrows on the screen than you can ask for. Another back throw incident. We are just tossing things left, right, front, and center here.
Cubes able to catch out there, but out of mana. Oh, that's gonna hurt quite a bit through the wall with that motorboat. Gets the knockdown. Ooh, needs a sword.
The whiff button point blank. Immediate punishment here by Jingojay. Gonna get the round here in game number 2.
Who's putting explosives in these swords? I gotta know. A little bit of zoning, but quickly ended by Ramlethal Far Slash. And
oh my gosh, the damage. Asuka, you bleeding, fam? Somebody get him a band-aid. Oh my god.
He needs an ambulance, not a band-aid.
Damn, you got hit by an Ichigo Kurosaki right there. Shit.
She's out here throwing explosive swords at me. Help!
Bro, I got blasted all the way back to Hueco Mundo with that one. I haven't seen somebody been hit by a beam like that since Ukiya.
It is always horrifying seeing no mana Asuka, and it's just like, right, I forgot you're made out of tissue paper and kittens. I guess you'll die now.
Oh yes, I like to call it the sound of sadness when you hear it go off, because you hear it's like "king" and you're like, oh no, poor Asuka. Somebody get him a wet nap. Somebody get him something. They need a cold water.
That's the sound of the Asuka players heartbreaking.
That's right.
You can hear it real time.
I hear KRS-One hitting the audio cue. That's the sound. First bit already. Jingojay surviving. Burst going the other way. Everybody's Shang Tsung up in this joint.
Yeah, you don't need that burst. Get rid of it. Sell. So throw there.
Reset pressure. Oh my gosh, what a jump out of the secondary throw set. Okay, look, if a ram is running up at me, they only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Absolutely. Ooh. Baiken jumping in with that little 2P. Spicy out of the corner, gonna try and get out, but nope, gonna get clipped. Trying to run out. And it's gonna keep corner here. Oh
We
no!
just shimmy to the break of dawn here. Nobody's getting throws today.
This is a no-throw zone, but plenty of room to get iced.
No throw zone, but maybe some froze zone. Hit him with a jump in far slash for the round here. Parrish trying to put one on the board, scrap back that comeback. I want another game 5.
Yeah, absolutely scratching up the cliffside right now, trying to get something started. It is a long road past Ramlethal Valentine, and there goes the banana.
Whoop. That's the sound of the banana pop.
Yep. Saw the RC forward though. That's out the
Oh
corner,
my
but
gosh. The 6P sang it with all of her back. I guess what she's saying it with the chin slap. I guess maybe. Tap dust. Trying to hit cat scratch fever in the skies. Sword toss explosion. Covering all options here. Parrish 1 round away from having to head to the lower half to scrap their way into top 8. Jingojay trying to get there on that beautiful 3-0.
Listen, I feel for you, Parrish. I don't know who put bombs in the swords either. Let me tell you, it's weird.
You'd have thought they would have caught that in somewhere along Q&A.
Right? Like, security maybe? Like,
no, then the tech comes up to you, but sir, that's not a bug, that's a feature.
what's not a feature is losing all your mana, dying to Ramlethal far slash. And yeah, Jingojay is looking very strong, unstoppable here on this Ramlethal.
That is the lesson. See, folks out there, never bring Magic the Gathering cards to a sword fight.
Although I think Ramlethal is cheating a little bit. She does have bombs on her sword fight.
Not only is that, but she's fighting a nerd, and you see how she's dressed. Like, that's not fair. How is a nerd supposed to fight against that? Come on. Seriously?
I know.
That's not
We
fair.
need justice. We need justice.
Distracting. Shame upon you. There's modesty in my guilty gear. What am I talking about here? Anyway, with that note, concluding our pool section of our class reunion, winner's side top 8, we're going to have Jingojay facing off against Coffee Fields, and then JMAndrew on the other side facing up against Cyboshi to figure out our winner's side. And on the lower half of it, we have Scissors and Luck.e already sitting pretty, waiting on either Mr.Diggins and Mal to finish their fight, or Parrish and Skyfer 56 to see who will be joining us in our top 8. So don't go anywhere, folks. Stick around. Get you some hydration, though. Get stretched out. And when we get back, we will be getting into some hype top 8 action.
Ignite the drive in your soul. It's calling you. Are you brave enough to be a fool? I'm so uncommon. Don't talk to me away. No one can find me.
Majesty is not the final destination. Even if you save the whole wide world, tomorrow will come anyway. But I wanna dream out loud.
Welcome back, Strive Earth, to a first glorious bracket about nothing class reunion for all of our beginner bracket graduates. How are we doing this evening? I am I3 FGC here in the booth with Inomancer, bringing you this hype, Guilty Gear Strive action. And Inomancer, what have you thought about the bout so far?
I mean, it's been absolute back and forth slugfest every single time. So I'm so excited to see this top 8. We have some incredible players who have made their way into our top 8s. And even on the loser side, it has just been insane. You know what I mean? Like, these matches have been fantastic. So excited. Never been a better time to watch some Guilty Gear.
Absolutely. You know, they say that us in the fighting game community, we will throw down over anything. You put a gift card for like a lollipop, a bucket of popcorn, and a movie ticket, and we'll scrap like nobody's business. But you put pride on the line, oh fam, it does not get any more heated than that. And that is what we have been witnessing. It has been absolute throw down slobber knockers in each and every one of our bouts.
Yeah, absolutely true. Like everything you said, Strive players literally fighting over nothing, but you know, this is not nothing. This is bragging rights for the next, 10 months. You know, you get to say you are better than everyone else that you played with or against in like the beginner bracket.
That's fact. I mean, you get the valedictorian role of the class reunion. You leave with top positions. I don't think it gets better than that. And to kick it off on the winner's side of top 8, we're going to go ahead and bring to you some of that hype, Ramlethal, and Kaiki's action. We have none other than Jingojay coming to face off against Coffee Fields 101.
Yeah, we have seen both these players fight already, and both of them have just looked on fire. Jingojay just showing up with that Ramlethal, putting the pressure on in the corner, doing some great mix, great neutral with that Ramlethal Fire Slash. But Coffee Fields also just playing super solid. You know, we've seen the Kai mix up with the throw and the tap Dusty, and the good old ankle torture with the stun dipper. It's been good.
Is the case. Honest mid is always called stun dipper because I mean the second hit's a mid, so technically, right? Yeah. Shock state applied, running up for the throw, strike and throw. What other mix do you need?
None, I'm telling you. It is mixed. Only way to tell you it's not. It's mixed.
It's like we always say over in the Jang Gang. I got two fists here. One's called strike and one is called throw, and they are here to scrap.
And scrap, and they are. Coffee Fields has a pretty good start here. Gonna use that nice little DP there. Out of a bad situation. And to this neutral game, but no, the explosion there on the fireball. Not gonna work out.
The tap dust into explosion. Gonna work for Jingojay. Get the wall break. Positive bonus. Well, no, soft, hard knockdown instead of that positive bonus going their way this time. PRC after sword toss. Mix applied. One more set of mixed. Teching the throw on the approach. Coffee Fields is on fire.
So life holding in there. PRC gonna punish. No, could have committed and gotten the kill, but went for the tap dust. And that's gonna seal it out, giving Jingojay a chance. Oh my god,
Cat
the
scratch
Ramlethal.
fever, bring it to the wall. The walk up throw, we go farm a little bit of aura. Go for the 2S on the approach the second time. We 5P on the cross up to get the punish. Coffee Fields pushed towards the wall with a swiftness exactly where Ramlethal is her most violent.
And poor Coffee Fields blocked out the entire string and then gets tap dusted at the very end. Now you're back in it again, and the blender is gonna work out. Jingojay taking game 1.
Something about Ramlethal tapping that dust in the middle of that pressure gives you shades of happy chaos of old, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ramlethal looks good. She looks like she survived 2.0.
She's having
Be
a good
honest.
time. Nothing really changed about her in the mix department. I mean, some of her options are not as good as they used to be. They added more time before the explosion happened, so there is spot to mix in between there. There's technically gap, so I can see both sides of the argument, but considering how the overall adjustment to Strive occurred in 2.0, I think overall she ended up in a better place.
Yeah, she is looking very solid. Jingojay is just looking very solid on the character. And Coffee trying to make something happen here. And the honest neutral pay off. Ooh, no, gonna beat the foot. And yeah, just
Tanky legging it. Oh, get the hard knockdown too to go with it. Why not mix the business on the way in? Overhead connected. Yes, guard crush. Way to jump out of the throw mix. The gap is real. Coffee Fields aware.
yeah, beautiful conversion. Spends Garcia to reverse, get the corner. But Jingojay is out already. Should spend everything here, try and get the kill, but no, the scaling. Keep Coffee alive. Oh, TK.
Great backdash, not meaty enough to stop the escape route there. Coffee Fields gets the burst off of Jingojay with round start touches. Shock state applied. Oh, what a great backdash. Jingojay is reading the book of Coffee Fields, understands what options want to be used and how to capitalize against them.
And again, just a fantastic use of that delay on the explosion, able to get this pickup, and we're back in the blender yet again. Well, you only get bursted off here, giving Coffee a chance. Oop.
The
So
air
pick up
dash
here.
into button gets the confirm. Let's go, Coffee Fields. Let's go, Shimmy.
Oh.
Ooh, let's go, Coffee Fields. Let's go.
Shimmy. Gets the rounds. But
Okay, now you got two options when you hear shimmy. You have the option if this is shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yay, or with System of a Down, shimmy, shimmy till the break of dawn.
oh my god, yeah, System of Down, for sure.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Proton cannon.
Almost. Die. Okay. I did not expect that to kill. The Ramlethal players have told me that Calvados is a bad super and it scales too much. So I have been misinformed.
You trusted a character specialist to give you
I
information on their
know.
character?
I know. Listen. Do not
Look, I'm a
trust
professional rage
Octon
baiter, and
Woomy.
even I know better.
Never listen to Octon Woomy. Liar.
I didn't say it out loud. I didn't say it. Look, I'm gonna let Jodo say it. I didn't say it. Shock state applied. The close slash trying to get the confirm. More shock state. Beautifully put on to the work. What an abare for Jingojay here. Check the 5K on the pressure. I'm gonna call that a frame trap.
Ooh, blocks the gold burst, but can't really do anything about it. Now you're back into the sword pressure. Jingojay just great use of these swords, able to get it again with that tap and dust through the wall.
Positively
in it.
bonusing. YRC get off me tech is applied. What an abate on the other side. Morto Botto gonna get that hard knockdown mix going on for Jingojay.
Every wall break super is you being put back into the torture chamber. There is no escape. Ramlethal's gonna get her swords back, and you're gonna have to do it. all over again.
Look, a girl's got to have dreams. That's all I got to say about that.
It is oppressive, and Coffee is trying to do something.
Tap dust into the explosion. Convertibility off of Set Up My Word 2.0. Living the dream. RC trying to get confirmed and spit the burst.
Ooh, nice. Saw that 6P. Gonna get the pickup here. Wall stick into Sacred Edge. It's the knockdown. Can we win? Oculus. No. Oh my gosh, gonna get mixed up. And the PP gets baited.
Good night, Irene. This is it. I'll see you next game. Oh no, drop tamales. We're gonna get to play another little bit. YRC Coffee Fields tried to fight, but fell into aerial slashes. Jingojay gonna put themselves in winners finals here with a 3-0 victory.
Yeah, just absolutely impressive gameplay. Coffee Fields playing out of their minds, but unfortunately just wasn't enough to get around the Ramlethal, who's looking extra scary.
Yeah, Ramlethal as a Ky player is rather difficult. You're really playing its space, looking for places to whiff, punish, and get in. But when you start trying to press your own offense into the approach, Ram has the ability to do the same thing to you with backdashes. And as we saw, Ram gets a lot of return on damage when it comes to punishing. But enough with that. Now to the next fight. We have none other than JMAndrew coming to face off against Cyboshi. We've got another Elphelt versus Baiken for the first time tonight.
That is not just another Elphelt, that is my favorite Elphelt. JMAndrew coming up, gonna show us how it's done on this Elphelt. Very tough opponent here with Cyboshi.
JS, yes, hitting from above, tried to bait the burst immediately. Quick launcher wall stick incident and positive bonus heading their way.
Ooh, dastardly PRC there. Gotta get the mix. I got hit by it. You got hit by it. We all got hit by it.
And then just to put a little bit of extra information for us here, hand cannon for the win, spinning all the meter, exactly enough damage for the round.
Now JMAndrew trying to get something started here, but Cyboshi has been in control. Ooh, nice. Gets the counter hit, but burst is going to come out. Gets into the tether throw. Oh, we are remixing.
Opened low to Tommy Gaish, confirms, and game one gonna go to Cyboshi.
Cyboshi got them moves on the Baiken. Just looking absolutely phenomenal, JMAndrew. See if we can make something happen. Absolutely no slouch on that Elphelt.
I like the vision I was seeing, trying to move in and out of the danger zone. But I do believe with the numerous of backdashes that you're spitting out there, it is a little dangerous. Baiken has a lot of great options to call the escape once you get a little too close.
And I can see Andrew trying to play a little bit more of a featherweight game. Try and keep your distance, but once Baiken gets in. Ooh,
Jumping
great
in 6P from Cyboshi, gets the big hit to Tommy. Pressure is getting started. Great backdash, but the PRC to keep their turn here. Cyboshi drifting up, trying to do some quick Yozansen mix, putting more mental stack in the Mac. And you saw the parry, preemptively just knew that JMAndrew would want to take their turn back.
Oh my god. The run under crossover off of the guard crush parry was absurd.
That was some of that. That was some evil magic, that black magic stuff. I wasn't gonna talk about it. I was gonna let that cook. I was gonna let it be. I was gonna write in my book of shadows, and not mention it.
No. That needs to be exercised.
I respect the game. You gotta respect the hustle. Back throw incident. Cyboshi gonna have to hold a little bit of Elphelt mix. PRC the Abade on the opposite side. Burst from JMAndrew to keep their turn going. What a bait out of parry. JMAndrew has made adjustments and learned some things.
Absolutely not out of this yet. Has a chance, slowing it down a little bit here, but gonna get caught at 2S. So much range, gonna be enough to take out your knees. And Cyboshi taking game 2.
Learning to zone. I think you telling them to become the zoner they were always meant to be is probably some of the most meta information I have seen in a while. This is like poetically justified.
I got Jorts in the chat cheering on JMAndrew. Gotta dig deep, but I believe in Andrew.
You should change your name from learning to zone to learning to 5P, technically. Anyways, big hit, quick confirm, letting the drop, tried to bait out the burst, but we reset the pressure, going for delay Zansen, keeping it safe, going for lows, more pressure from Cyboshi, showing similar and yet slightly variant mixes. What an air throw, shutting down Pineberry, saying, I let you get away with it earlier to make adjustments. Now you know we can shut the game down.
Ooh, a little bit of a drop coming out, giving Andrew a chance here. A chance Andrew will take. Oh no, but the jump out and that falling JH from Baiken. Seal it away.
Ram
One more chance. Yeah, baby ram.
Like I said, girls gotta have dreams. Baiken's dream is to have a button like Ram. It's like, I just want my days to look like Ram, please. Start between Ram and Nago. That's all I'm asking.
Choose to keep the meter here.
Bridal Express, quick RC, Pineberry to the other side. Cyboshi putting the Elphelt blender, but that wedding certificate getting wrapped back up. What a 6P! We got more pressure coming the opposite direction. Now bump that. We go into wall stick incident. Positive bonus here for JMAndrew.
Yeah, absolutely gross pickup off that 6P. Gonna spend the meter here though. Get into the schmix. Gets blocked out. YRC to get off me. Ends gets a pickup off the mix. More chance here. Andrew, can you seal it out? Spends the first.
Oh my god, you shot her with a hand cannon!
And the toes will be cut off of Andrew. Unfortunate event. Gonna go 3-0 to Cyboshi.
Great stuff there. Cyboshi going to join the winner's side of finals. And you know what that means, Inomancer? That means we get to go down to the lower half and start finding elimination sacrifices to get us fueled for that podium positioning.
That's all you had to say. Now I'm excited. Loser side, where the stakes are astronomically higher, the pressure is on, and you got one life to work with.
I'm sorry, learning to zone. Yes, Jorts, Ba Weep. It is a Ba Weep. It happens. It can happen to you, Ba.
It can happen to anyone.
In the immortal words of Nokami, it can happen to you.
It can happen to you.
Your L is cool, Mr. Diggins. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Your L, championic. And starting off our lower half of the bracket, we have none other than Skyfer56 facing off against Mr. Diggins. We have Sinkisk versus Elphelt Valentine here. And this is going to be some of that mid-range rush down that you know half of them characters in Guilty Gear Strive are known for.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
If there's anything Guilty Gear Strive does best, it is mid-range rush down. And we got it right away here. Off to a great start here for Mr. Diggins. Getting this corner and the burst. Give me that.
I'm gonna be honest though, in my opinion, if your character is in Guilty Gear Strive and it is not doing the best that character has ever, that archetype is doing in a fighting game, it shouldn't be in Strive. You gotta be the best you are if you're that archetype if you're in Strive.
Exactly.
Belto reapplied, pushing Sin down, said, no, I can't marry a 3-year-old. I understand. I mean, we're similar age, but no, I can't do it. Elphelt can.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him instead, taking that round. Skyfire didn't really have much of a chance to breathe. This time though, got a nice little pickup here, keeping a corner.
Checking the lows on the double approach, got the wall stick. Oh my gosh, hard knockdown with the clean hit to boot. Not as much damage as he used to be here going into 2.0, but still with all the other advantages that came along with it.
Got plenty of ouchies coming out of that one. Trying to find a way out of this corner. Ooh, but the burst was predicted and blocked. Hold my bomb vest. I'll come back to that later.
We set Rekka up to be high on the meaty. Oh my gosh, Mr.Diggins, you bringing something nasty out here. I like it. Show me.
Oh? What was that? What was that dive kick jump scare PRC?
Well, if you're gonna throw something that looks negative, why not make it more positive?
That was, that was wild looking. Oh, he sweeps the leg. Able to stick it out. The Kisuke Classic. They just have something against ankles, I'll tell you.
Look, you gotta check them low sometimes. It's just what happens. Oh my gosh, back throw incident, punishment jutsu as well. That means that buttons were being pressed. Oh no, gap was applied. This is a wall stick incident and positive bonus here for Skyfer.
Can I go back to this neutral game? But the massive button coming out of Elphelt. Oh, you did not.
Does chat want the Elphelt mirror? That should be a poll, actually. I don't even know if I'm allowed to answer that question.
Legally, we cannot answer that. Oh, just shimmy, but no punish. Nice.
Baiting out the burst on the other side. Shang Tsung from Skyfer. Your soul is mine.
Yeah, Elphelt. Does Elphelt have a soul? Do you think? It's a very philosophical question, but...
Do Elphelts enjoy fighting each other? Do electric sheep dream of sheep? That's not very nice, guys. No, but it's honest, okay? And look, sometimes being honest is more important than being nice. Into game number 2 here. Skyfer with the first game on the board. Let's see what kind of adjustments Mr.Diggins makes going into game number 2.
Elphelt just doing what Elphelt does, suffocating you with all the buttons, all the Rekka. Ooh, gets the low this time. DP, get off me.
Well, Guts, I don't know if I can trust your 6-year-old with percentage understanding at this point, unless you were some kind of, like, sick genius.
Ooh, goes to reset on the throw here. Gets the corner overhead, comes out right into the super clean hit wall break. You're still alive. But just
how did you live? I mean, I'm not like saying it's a sad thing you got to live for the next throw to happen to you, but I'm kind of surprised the super didn't kill there.
Nothing to get off me. Elphelt, do not want. Ooh, the drop is going to give Skyfer a chance to get out of here. But no, put through the ball.
Belt on, get the mix on the other side of the... Oh my gosh, what a press on a bar, but that bomb belt's going to go out. Oh no, it doesn't go off, it runs away. I was hoping the bomb belt would stick around. Oh no, the burst is baited, and Skyfer putting on more pressure. This might be enough for the game.
Gonna take a quick snack and poke it through the wall. How to make sure he got that, you know, last little bite in.
I'm down for anything as long as there's meat.
Need them carbs.
Skyfer. Yeah, he needs them. He's a growing boy.
Protein. He needs that explosive power. You see how long he's got to take on that elk hunt? That's a long jump. That's a big first step.
I can only imagine swinging a flag around like all day. It's gotta be exhausting.
I understand. I was on the flag line for 5 seconds while I got off percussion line to let it warm up. It was fun. It's a lot of work, you know, slinging that thing. That's why he's got them arms. You see it.
Oh, I see his arms. It is.
Guts free. He really likes math. Oh, so it's just a special interest. I understand. Well, then, yes, carry on. Teach them sine waves before they hit first grade, please. I beg of you.
Take a
Rat
moment
maxing?
here.
Rat maxing? Well, we need four rats in the bracket for it to be rat maxing. Into game number 3 here. Between Skyper56 and Mr.Diggins, Nagoriyuki is back on the screen, doing Nagoriyuki things from the start. 2S in to confirm, and that's well over 50%. Well, I say 75% of 4 touches.
Every single one of those 5Hs taking 10 years off your life. Skyper not out of it yet,
Literally,
though.
5H puts you into Emperor time of Kurapika. I understand.
See, you got it. Ooh,
Oh my
through the wall.
word. Tyrants are raving, putting on the EDM, running in for a little bit more. YRC from Mr.Diggins. The clone is out, and what a 5H right before pop.
That was a desperation 5H because it would have been a very bad situation after.
Sisyphus going to put that Kango on. I see you out there, fam. Good stuff. Oh, no. Jump to the other side. Pro gets punished. Oh, my gosh. What a backdash. Mr.Diggins with the tech and the know-how to capitalize.
Flipped out of the air with that fire slash. Swinging for the fences here. Just trying to chip. But Blood is back down, and it does not matter. I get the kill here anyway, and the Nagoriyuki switch can off.
But every time I see Nago throw 5H out here at level 3 Blood, I just see the Zero Rokumen move in my brain. All I see is that image of like Zero sitting there. It's like huge sword beam. CJ Runa, that's how I know we are built the same. We fish in big buttons and looking for big things. That's all it takes. Just patiently await, throw 2S and 5H. It's like you're playing Axel, but with more return and less need to learn complicated combos.
It's like playing Axel, but not at all.
It's like playing Nago, which is just great. It's just great, really. It's like playing Leo, except not.
Ooh, nice little backdash there. It's the corner here, but
Oh.
no.
5K, 6K, hit the reset, bait the burst as well. Mr.Diggins. Put him to the Shadow Realm. On the wave of
Yes.
Takagawa.
Mr.Diggins said, I got a credit extension. Capital One called me up, asked if I wanted more credit, and I said yes.
Oh,
But
well, you know
time
what
to pay.
happens. Super vampires go pop.
Fortunately, late on the payments, credit was revoked.
Basically said we were everywhere you wanted to be, and we want to be here right now. Oh my gosh, check in the approach, the close slash hits. Skyper thought there was going to be nibbles occurring, but instead, it's just lots and lots of damage.
Ooh, lots of damage in return, though. Blood is pumping. Skyper gonna spend it here. Oh,
Double
that
dash.
pierce.
What a back throw! Oh my god, and you win! Okay, okay, Mr. Diggins, put that round on the board.
We are moving. We are shaking. Doing all kinds of stuff. Oh my god, these 5Hs. Oh no, the 5Hs.
Oh yes, the 5Hs. Oh yes, the 5Hs! But now we had to build up a little bit more blood. Oh no, a few more blocks of the 5Hs is going to get that blood level down a little bit lower. Not exactly what Mr. Diggins is looking for. Allowing Sin to get closer into danger zone. Now we got to block the elk hunt mix.
That's the burst out here. Skyper fishing. Trying to find some kind of opening here. But I just want to wait. Gonna carry it coast to coast into the corner you go. Just an inch off of popping.
Oh, that means this is going to maximize some damages, but it'll be all right. The blood's already coming back down, and with the wake-up buttons on the approach, Mr.Diggins gonna bring it to Game 5. Bracket about nothing. I heard y'all like close sets.
Yeah, this has been... There's been some wild things happening on screen. We are pressing buttons out here.
And they are definitely doing things. I mean, the gameplay here from Mr.Diggins, immaculate neutral control. I mean, really playing the footsie games as Nagoriyuki is designed to do it.
Yeah, these 5 H's, 2 S's have just been... They've been paying rent.
And you know, Nago had that rent locked down since the 16th century. It ain't adjusted for inflation.
True. Ooh, not a flood for that 6H.
Oh, the launcher on the Dusty Business. We're going to the sky? Skyfer getting Mr.Diggins to burst.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see that combo, like, finish. I'll take a quick snack.
The close slash hits. Is Skyfer going to bring the burst to the next game? Oh, we're going to go for the reset. 2S on the low, 5H up top. Elk Hunt
Jump scare.
goes underneath. It is not over yet in round 1.
Oh, no, it is not. It's never over until you are out of life. Skyfer, what a comeback.
Mr.Diggins now around down, also down on the burst, trying to play as careful as possible here. Their tournament life at stake. Big counter hit from Skyfer. Gonna put about 40% on Mr.Diggins for the reset. Back throw incident. Gonna reset the pressure here, and we are just putting mental stack on mental stack.
Oh, we press? Yeah, we did. All this cutscene. Oh no, and the pickup? No!
The reset not enough to kill, but that's a magical pixel. Don't fish the big button. Yes, the 2K on the low, tying up the round count. Final game, final round here in Game 5.
Oh my god, we're just sending it. We're sending it. We get the bite. Sends it some more 6H, catching the backdash attempt. Walks out this time, but this chip damage is adding up. Gets out of there, but says no.
The Beyblade, we reset the close slash pickup into the guillotine wall break. Gonna give Mr.Diggins the reversed sweep and keep their tournament series alive, sending Skyfer home in 7th place.
Yeah, not even a chance to burst. Just gonna end your life before you even get the chance. But what a fantastic set between these two.
Big Diggins, you right. You're so right. Big Diggins swinging big buttons on the screen.
Big swinging.
Oh my gosh, and we have to follow that setup with another set to send somebody home. And this one is not going to get any less exciting. We have none other than Luck.e returning to the screen to face off against Scissors.
Ooh, some more Nago? Some more Nago? It's funny, we were literally saying how Scissors would be back. And lo and behold, we do have Scissors. Against Happy Chaos.
Now, on paper, this seems like a very interesting style matchup. I don't know how much of the adjustments to Happy Chaos will play into the matchup as it used to be, but with the proper setup and application, I feel like Happy Chaos has all of the capacity to keep Nago at bay and at range.
Yeah, I think on paper, and even like historically, this matchup is not good for Nago, right? Like in the past, I remember this just not being great for Nago. It's like once you spend your blood on like your clone opportunities, if you're not in, you're kind of screwed.
as often as you'd think.
So I'll have
You
to
say
see.
that, but also if Nagoriyuki isn't enough blood and can make the awareness to make the punishment, 2S5H versus Happy Chaos trying to set himself up is just a detrimental occurrence.
Take a breather.
But Luck.e quick with the back throw, not allowing fake approaches here from Nagoriyuki. The knowledge check has been confirmed. Luck.e does have the knowledge.
Ooh, and check out some Beyblade as well. Ooh, just out of range. Not gonna get punished for that concentration attempt.
The dash up throw, reset the approach. Oh my gosh, close slash, 5K into wall break. 5H in the distance, try to hit the 5H again. That would have been well over. Well, you know, it's already going to go ahead and do about 47%. And Goomba Stomp, going to clutch it up there for Luck.e.
Yeah, I'll talk about seeing your life flash before your eyes getting hit by that 5H. Nice pick up here. Gonna end in the triple slash, get some blood back. Whoop.
Goomba stomping on the exit, trying to find another touch here. Got the funk put on Nagoriyuki. The big counter hit, no confirms off of it. Scissors, Tekken throws, but Goomba stomps the K's of the days here for Happy Chaos.
Oh my god, these throws have been on point. Here we go, Deus Ex Machina going through the wall.
Positively bonusing, hits the overhead on the approach. Reversal super. I feel like Luck.e's blocking.
Yeah, okay. I saw the drop and I got very scared. This Happy Chaos looking very familiar. He's doing Happy Chaos things.
Definitely does seem to be the case. I mean, not as easy on the approach. When they jump, they don't get to shoot. It's a lot nicer. Very easy to deal with in comparison. I mean, still able to play the game at a very high level. Just a different type of game now than it used to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing like reminiscent, you know, things, but first out here. Try to scoop you out of the air with that 2H, but not gonna work. Again, these throws, Luck.e got on point.
Aware of the camera trick read on Nagoriyuki. Running through clone, not worried about it. We tick the row, putting pressure in, allowing the drops. I feel like we could have got the kill there if we went for the wall break here.
Take a breather.
Doesn't matter. Just there with the throw every time. Every time.
The 2H
Right.
allowed to be placed on the screen. I thought at least a curse would be coming out here from Luck.e, but we get the routing. Still carrying towards the wall, hit the stick, check the fit, get some concentration, and that's positive bonus.
Throws out that 6H, but yeah, gets challenged out. Ooh, the roll through.
Keep rolling right through the close slash. Yo, I could feel the breeze of that on Happy Chaos's cheeks.
Dark Souls roll will work out, and Luck.e taking game number 2.
That was more juice than any Dark Souls roll I've ever seen in my life. Even when I'm light rolling, I am not getting invul frames like that. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, they must have like full dex build, you know. That the
Man, they
ring
got
that
some
lets
kind
you
of talisman on,
backflip.
that's all I gotta say. That's a talisman. That's a talisman type move right there. Robo-Ky on the screen. Yes, Scissors. Show these organics what it's really about.
Definitely not feeling the Nago matchup into HC. Gonna switch it up. Try the best with the Robo-Ky. See if this is the move. Lucky.
I mean, I'm not going to say personally I would have stuck with Nagoriyuki just for big damage return, but Robo-Ky has a lot of fun on approaches like you just saw there with the 6H into a little bit of unicorn mix. Funk applied, tried to roll through. Honest neutral being played. Goomba stomping on Robotics, trying to make sure that Robo-Ky head is properly installed and located in the rental body.
Lucky, not afraid of this robot at all. Able to take that first round.
Launchers, more power! But that's gonna get the burst. We just interrupt clone, put the pressure on here. Scissors, showing a lot of unique and interesting approaches with the Robo-Ky.
Yeah, but again, that roll just gonna catch out and gonna get caught pressing on wake up. Through the ball for your trouble. Oh my god, never mind.
Get the electric mat, go for the overhead, keep the negative frame safe on RC, but the second ones are immediately punished by Luck.e, forcing Scissors to burst.
Ooh, is this enough to kill? Nope. Gonna push. Goes into the install. I don't
Buff Robo-Ky.
know what just
Explosion needs to be
happened.
full screen. Buff Robo-Ky. Full screen explosion. I don't care.
LT3, you gotta explain what just happened. I just watched.
Robo-Ky ain't Kefla. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
That's all I know. That's all I saw. I mean, look, you go for the invincible reversal. I mean, not invincible reversal. You go for the install super. Didn't have enough electricity for it. Immediately into explosion. It's going to be a bad day for Robo-Ky.
Gotcha. I was so confused what just happened. But Lucky doing fantastic, able to stay alive, and unfortunately, I think that's going to be the end of Scissors. Able to get top 8, but that will be it for them. But fantastic job.
That means, yes, chat, finally, the twins are fighting. Elphelt on Elphelt action. Somebody had the Nagoriyuki memes. Mr.Diggins, you can't watch this.
People have been asking, and Ban has delivered. Elphelt versus Elphelt.
This is actually what the people ask for.
And
I didn't know it was, but it
they
was.
were? Yeah.
Oh, are you a fan of mine?
You thought it was Jacko? No, the fans wanted Elphelt mirrors, apparently.
I think you're a fan of mine.
This is what they wanted. This is what they got. One of these
Really,
two.
this is how Baby Metal started, realistically.
Actually, yeah. This is baby metal lore right now. That's what's happening.
Big buttons, PRC crossing up with the Pine Berry. But Mr.Diggins trying to rush their way in, not quite getting the hit. Oh my gosh, spinning the burst as soon as they are opened up though. And JMAndrew doing the same to get the cross position to try and push the pressure. But Mr.Diggins not allowing any of that nonsense. More Mr.Diggins mix pressure on the way.
Yeah, that is gonna be Mr.Diggins taking the first one here. JMAndrew in the white and pink. Mr.Diggins in the black.
We're gonna say, yes, Chad, if you are confused, look at the shoes. That's the answer. The low opens up. What a 6P on the opposite side. 6P right back at you. Also giving us that knowledge you don't want to deal with Elphelt pressure. 6P is going to be your best friend. Far slash. Oh, yes. Mr.Diggins putting on the belts. JMAndrew going to be taking a trip to the other side of wall break. Using the YRC, though, to get rid of all the issues at hands, but unfortunately, Mr.Diggins gonna get the reset into the throw, and with that, game number 1.
Elphelt be doing Elphelt things. But like you said, it's really cool seeing two players that play the same character because he can see like, hey, I know this and I know what you're doing and I'm just gonna 6P it.
This is very true. Looking at the windows of writing and all the positions, you can look at it from each of the Elphelt's position of the knowledge of the character being used against each other. You see the offense and defensive play from being outside witnessing in. If you play Elphelt, you're like, oh, look at all this fun mix I'm learning. If you fight against Elphelt, you're like, ooh, look at all these ways I can beat the character. And if you're looking at it from a depth point of view, you're like, man, if I was Nago, I would just be 2S5Hing this all day.
Yeah, exactly. JMAndrew gonna get the burst out. But corner we are.
YRC, off me tech, straight into reversal super, but FD's gonna block that all day long. Easy peasy punishment specials here from JMAndrew.
Gets the pressure started. Bomb gonna connect and get the wall break here for Andrew. Looking mighty solid. Same brain cell.
Julie Renew, this isn't what hell looks like. This is what the gates of purgatory are. This is what's happening when you get to the gates of purgatory.
This is what happens in my brain whenever I'm asked a question. This is what it visually looks like in my head.
Quick burst off to the cross up, try to hit the Dusty Business, just go for the low afterwards. What a 6P from Mr.Diggins, and JMAndrew with a 6P right back at him for the options. Baiting out the burst as well, but not quick enough on the punish here.
Yeah, it's devastating. Wasn't able to pick it up. Just the backdash attempt. Andrew, ooh, nice big counter hit here. Gets enough meter just barely to RC it. Ooh, the front under.
Anti-air close slashes. Yeah, buddy. How about not for this one hit? And that means reversal super is going to be more than enough for Mr.Diggins to tie up the round count.
Oh my god. Same brain cell. You cannot tell me Elphelt players don't think the same.
But do you think exceptional brain cells without sharing will be able to wear these kind of spikes? I mean,
No.
realistically, come on.
No. JMAndrew laying on the pressure here. Goes for a throw reset. The corner goes low this time into the super hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
One more mix on the incoming. Mr.Diggins tries to, oh my gosh, what a collision in the air. RC's being used and burst. All the meter, spin it. Not over yet, still pressing buttons, doing things. Is it gonna be enough to kill? I think so. Mr.Diggins snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Magical Pixels score now 2-0.
It does not feel like a 2-0 situation. It really doesn't.
No, I could see this immediately turning around and becoming another Game 5 scenario with how these two competitors are playing.
We got to see the inner workings of two Elphelt players going at it, and there it is, that 6P catch out the bomb attempt.
JMAndrew getting the burst, running up face first 6P. See it with your chest, JMAndrew.
Run up 6P has to be like you're just saying something about somebody.
Nah, Julie, I think you're right. That kind of run up 6P, that was an Andre move. That wasn't an Andrew move. That was an Andre move. Fadeaway buttons trying to come in with a swiftness. Mr.Diggins opens up on the opposite side. What a 6P from Mr.Diggins, though, but the back throw incident from JMAndrew's gonna turn it around with a swiftness.
He's gonna get the ball break here. No enough meter to get to do a super ball break. Gonna backdash, try to back off, but it's the pressure. And weather the storm, gonna spend the burst.
Jump over to the other side. Hit him with a little bit of excitement on a Bridal Express. YRC is baited out, tried to charge just Mr.Diggins. That's the kind of greed they speak about in religious texts.
Oh my god. That was generational greed. At
Your
play.
ancestors are going to speak to you about that greed after this fight. You know, in the middle of you and this other Elphelt listening to your sleep token to like calm down after the set, they're going to be speaking to you. Somewhere in your Ouija board, they're going to come back and be like, why did you do that?
Your greed sickens me. Oh, Andrew. Clipping here, gonna spend the RC. Has more meter to work with if they need it.
The weight out, spinning projectiles, the YRC on the Bridal Express. Press buttons into reversal, supers. Oh no, JMAndrew going through the wall. No, we're not. We're still down.
Okay, I thought for sure. Like, oh my god. Oh no, that's gonna be it. The clip is enough. And Mr.Diggins able to seal it away in the most non-visually looking 3-0 I think I have ever seen.
Yeah, really, those were down to the wire, every single one of them. Those games could have gone either way. Great games from both of our competitors. But Mr.Diggins is going to take one more step closer to that glorious podium situation.
Yeah, these have been absolutely ridiculous matches, and we still have a few more left. Still a few more people waiting to get their chance to go at it.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, up next, we're going to add someone else to that 5th place glory that JMAndrew gets to go home with. And it's going to be either Coffee Fields 101 or Luck.e. So we have Kaikisk returning to the stage. And will we be getting the Happy Chaos again, or will we get another character from the options?
Yeah, I'm curious. I know Coffee at one point had an Axel. I don't know if they still play Axel or if they still have a pocket Axel, but could see it.
If you picked up an Axel, you never got rid of an Axel. Don't act like it. I picked up an Axel for 2 weeks. I never got rid of Axel.
Well, there you go. Once an Axel player.
Axel's still in my back pocket complaining about the fact I used to play Potemkin.
The audition. We can begin at any time.
We'll be getting Kai coming out for Coffee. Happy Chaos for Luck.e. Brown starts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. The girl's gotta have dreams. Fulfilling them for me, Coffee Fields. Thank you so much.
Listen, nobody expected it. I didn't expect it. You didn't expect it.
That is the equivalent of seeing Soul hit a round start 6 HS. You're just like, yeah, I see what we're doing here today. Flip in, hit the throw. Coffee Fields putting that mix onto Happy Chaos. But Luck.e waiting it out. Patience, virtuous gameplay here. But Shock State, Lightning Bolts applied. Sacred Edge for the Guard Crush. Went in for Dust. Spit the meter to keep it safe. Shimmied out the throw and got Luck.e to burst.
You just spent 100 meter faster than I've ever seen it go, and it paid off in spades.
George, can I offer you some Kai Stun Edge in these trying times? Flippy kick all the way in, hit the low, but push hands. Gonna push Kai into perfect positioning for roll through. Coffee Fields stuck blocking curse, but as soon as the option arrives, gonna do a little scum dip in to get the turn back.
Petrarch's back in, poking away, PRC, but not enough. Curse is applied now, and you're gonna get stuck to the ball. Super incoming. Bang, 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 bang.
Gun Kata, show me what you got. Hit the DP Vapor thrusting with the best of them, but showing us what Leo taught Happy Chaos to do. Hit that headbang straight into a close slash. That's a round here, tying it up, going into final round of game number 1.
Boom. That was a nasty block from Coffee. Detonates
Yo,
before you
fam,
can
you-
jump over.
You hit lightning bolts like that. Thor would be proud. So would Pikachu.
It's off the ball. PRC gonna get clipped on the way down though. Still pick up for Lucky. Gonna get the burst out of Coffee Fields. But catches you jumping as well.
You saw that. Try to get the roll through. Quick punishment to the other side. But YRC get off me tech from Lucky. Trying to get more action started. Tap dust into combos. Push hands will not confirm, but that allows for the throw.
And Scum Dipper, my the hated, coming through here for Coffee. Has the pickup, has the damage, has the kill, gets the round.
And this honest Kai gameplay that we know and love coming through for Coffee Fields. And you can't say that wasn't just fundamental footsies. Real gameplay going on there.
Fundamental, honest, grounded footsies that Guilty Gear is known for.
Mr.Diggins saying that run back's on the horizon. Look, ain't over yet. Lucky sitting here pressing buttons doing their thing too. You see that gun? Who brings a knife to a gunfight?
Everybody but HC. Play a little bit of a zoning game here.
But Happy Cow's the only one doing American style breathing over here. I get it. I understand. Oh my gosh, the far slash hits, gets the burst away from Lucky, who tries to trade on the other side. A couple of trades later work out in Coffee Field's favor.
Yeah, we are just pressing.
Oh, no true strength here to be beheld. Unfortunately, gonna get tossed out like the garbage king. Put close to the wall break, but unfortunate drop the most from Lucky is gonna give Coffee Fields another chance to play the game.
Oh, unfortunately, did not press anything. Gonna get thrown back into the corner this time. Going through the wall.
Got that curse applied to the king, running up yet again. More pressure being applied. Teching throws Coffee Field's nose.
Oh. Try to press something during the slowdown and is gonna get shot on the way in.
Lucky was like, you know what, Coffee Fields, I understand 9 frames is fast, but you know what? I think 1 frame might be a little bit faster than that.
Mayhaps.
Push hands into the roll, went for routing, and Coffee Fields using the burst, wanting to get a chance at maybe building burst back if all things goes well.
Classic HC pickup into the Deus Ex wall break. Jumps
Mix
in,
up
empty
situation.
throw.
Oh my gosh, into the roll, pick up into the game. Oh
Nope.
no, I'm sorry. I spoke. too soon.
Commentator's curse. Oh,
This is just honest, patient gameplay. We're waiting it out.
what? I thought my game
Yes,
froze.
wait it out.
I literally thought my game froze for a second. What is happening?
Those peak defense, actually, I must say. Scum Dipper on the way in, got the touch, tried to make the
Overbeating.
burst out. Meaty 5K, jumping yet again. The overhead connects. We were getting routing. Perfect place for Lucky to use the burst. And then the recovery is going to be instantly punished by Lucky, tying up the game count 1-1.
That was one of the craziest interactions I have ever seen.
Now
I
look what you need to do.
literally thought my game froze.
Because you need to get that clip right, and when it starts, you need to set a real-time timer at the start of it as soon as they start blocking and not moving, and then that way it's actually counting, and we're like, this is not fake, this is the real timer.
Oh my god.
And then when they
That
move, just have
was-
to go tink.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, in a real situation, dude is holding a gun at you. Like, you know, I probably sit there too.
Can't zigzag in 2D, it doesn't work that way. The far slash gets the hit, got the burst off of Luck.e as well, but the movement with Scum Dipper into the skies above. We are routing, hit the reset with soft stun edge, another reset of pressure into shock state and hard knockdown.
That combo always looks so goofy.
See, I think it looks more Mario, but I understand the goofy. I see the vision.
Ooh, Coffee. Look this one out here.
Like Possum Farm goofy? Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. The back throw incident with a swiftness crossed up with a JS. Oh, Coffee feels. All right, I see you out here.
Coffee feel themselves a little bit.
Running up,
Tried to
techie
throw.
throws, Luck.e knows. Oh, but not the secondary throw. The keys tech working out. Spent the burst, magical pixel on the screen. We have dreams.
Ooh, caught the backdash. Gonna get the burst here out of Coffee. Sacred Edge. Gonna get the little bit of crutch. Run up, throw. Will seal it out. It has been
Luck.e just a
wild.
demon. Akuma desu ka?
Hi, Sodus.
Johnny incoming. Eyes emoji. Sisyphus. It shows self back wherever you came from. Keep Jonathan crossed up the Senga gear off of me right now. I got Kyle Kiske on the screen doing things for me. Blocking the rolls. Curse is applied though. Luck.e gets shimmied out. Doubling the burst bait. Okay, Copy Fields. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Scum Dipper
You know what
applied.
they
They're still
say.
putting pressure. Shock state. We want to find a touch here. Playing honest, fundamental footsies.
Buckle in the chamber, gonna spend it. Has to back off. Has nothing. No bullets. No concentration. Coffee, now is your time.
Guns out, funds out, putting on the pressure. Oh no, what a great walk back there from Coffee Fields to get out of dust range, showing us what the high-tech defense looks like.
Says applied. Ooh, but gonna get back thrown here. Coffee sets fireball. Backs off. Doesn't punish the throw attempt.
YRC get off me, tech the jump in. JS gets immediate back throw punishment. Delay gap the gunshot in pressure like it's still Strive 1.0.
100 meter here for Coffee. Gonna spend 50 of it. Is this enough? It is.
Choosing to hold on to the burst until the next round. Smart stuff there from Luck.e. Not feeling heroic in that situation. It was well beyond a one-touch game.
Yeah, very smart. Holding on to the burst for the next round. Coffee is down a burst.
Positively bonusing. Check in. Kai in the toes with Curse, putting the funk on the king. What a 6P! Oh my lord!
Ooh, nice air dash in the tappity dust, but no RC. Spending this time. Beats the first. Oh my god, Coffee, we gotta stop baiting. Luck.e is not one to bite on these attempts at burst.
Yeah, Luck.e is honestly taking all the burst attempts as extra chances at surviving in this game. Went for the reset on the throw. Burst built back from Coffee Fields, but not enough
Oh my God.
meter for Luck.e to take the game.
Scum Dipper finally gets the burst out. This is a win for Coffee, just getting the burst even if you lose the round. Yeah, unfortunate.
Clone did exactly what was necessary. Puja Arc hitbox was not recovering quick enough for the interaction there. Even if shock state was applied, the shock was not on the clone, so you did not get the plus frames necessary.
Had a little handshake there.
Try to hit the dust. PRC to keep it safe. Oh my gosh, the low to K2D. Face burst into Vapor Thrust. The Goomba Stomp gets the burst off Coffee Fields.
Trying to poke their way out. There's the DP to get out of the situation. Goes to the air. Nice anti-air. Right to the lightning. Not enough to kill. Okay. Fudra, empty Fudra into throw. Is enough.
And with that, Coffee Fields gonna close up the set 3-1, sending Luck.e home at 5th place. But you know what that means? That means that we are one step closer to getting to that podium. But we've got to stop eliminating players for just 1 second. We've got to hop back over there to that winner's side and determine the last bit of the lower halves, determining segments, because somebody's got to be in grand finals on winner's side.
So true.
That means that we've got none other than Jingojay coming back to the cabinet to face off against Cyboshi. Ramlethal versus Baiken, and this is going to be some fireworks, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've been waiting for this one. This is going to be an absolute slugfest between these two players who have both been doing phenomenal all night. And I couldn't tell you who's going to win this. Like, game 5, maybe, you know, like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I could see the vision. Realistically, on paper, Ramlethal into Baiken is, I'd say, slightly Ram favored. Not a lot. We're talking like maybe 5-5. Nothing super serious, because Baiken has all the options and tools to be able to get into range with it. It's just the whiff punish game of Ram is a little bit better considering how good her buttons can be.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting matchup between these two. As we get underway here, very respectful round start, but we're eating blue slash counter hits right away.
Another close slash with a confirming Cyboshi, putting pressure in Kabaddi, but a quick 5-key check here. Jingojay putting mortar bottles on the screen, doing exactly what that reversal thing is supposed to. Win the day. Cyboshi getting the burst off, trying to get that pressure going, gonna put Ram through the wall. Play that Kurosawa flick.
Yeah, very smart routing there, just able to go right into super. More than enough to kill. Playing around this GS, but falling GH from Ramlethal. It's the button of all time.
Hit him with the low yet again. Wall stuck incident. Morto, Bato. Hard knockdown mixy business coming in. That means sword pressure, tap dust, wall break incoming.
Do it again. Ooh, nice good counter hit.
Close slash tether is applied, but the air dash is gonna put Jingojay exactly where Cyboshi wants them.
Do you have 100 meter for Jingo if they need it? Probably saving it after this wall break. Yep, sword toss, PRC might be heated. Again, just throwing it out there, but now you have no swords, but the throw is just enough.
Yo, the vision saw the parry, said quickest punish is the 2 buttons in the 2 frames of the day. Hit him with that 4 or 6D, but now we got wall stick immediately and positive bonus going for Jingojay, trying to make fast work of round 3.
Oh my god, is it fast. You do not get the burst. You just die. With the perfect Jingojay getting game 1 under the belt.
As we were saying, Ramlethal has some really good buttons, and as you see the return on some of the huge hits, especially when you're playing offensively into Ram, wanting to press buttons and get startups can be very detrimental for a character with the HP and guts disposition that Baiken is in.
Absolutely. Ramlethal gets that super wall break, and you're just getting snowballed into situations over and over and over again.
Thank y'all for the shout outs in their chat. Yes, thank Guts and Inomancer for being the goats.
Oh, I'm just happy to have the chance to commentate. I'm having a blast.
Big dusty business. Wall stuck incident positively bonusing and coming for Jingojay. Whoa! Whoa! You moving? You schmoving? Was that like an 8-way dash? We playing Tokon in this joint?
Yeah, I think we got the beta early. Jingojay playing Tokon, but gonna get parried for the trouble. Cyboshi has a chance here, but Burst will say no, keeps you in the corner.
And that was some flow state movement, like they was playing Avatar bait. I don't know what we're talking about here. I might be mistaken myself. Went for the aerial escape routes, but Cyboshi said, no. Me and you, Tether, have a different story to be held here.
No. You will be in my tether. Sky high RC into the low slash around the piece.
Julie sitting over there like, look, this Ramlethals, they don't bother me. This Jingojay, that scares me. The rock's not quite in the proper location here. The movement in and out by Cyboshi, trying to stay out of Ram's danger zone, going for with punishing. But Jingojay, oh my gosh, the guard crush flipping at the maximum ranging. Sword toss winning out Oki options from Cyboshi, and that's hard knockdown for Jingojay.
Jingojay is just looking ridiculous right now. Again with that tap dust on the sword toss. It's just been working out every single time. That comes out. Ooh, nice counter slash. Oh no!
Yo, the jump out JK Jingojay up 2-0 here in winners finals.
This is just wild. Cyboshi, like, what do they have to do? What do they need to make this turn around?
That's fact, Cyboshi fans in chat. They need your energy. Send them your key. Get that Genki Dama started. Jingojay up 2-0 here in winners finals, trying to get up there without the L to their name.
Oh my god, yep. Went for the sweep that time, has been going for the tap dust a lot on the sword toss, but keeping it fresh. Keep me guessing, and this is over. Get done.
Got it. See you in the next round. More perfection. These are falling out of Jingojay's pocket.
Jingojay is like, oops, sorry, drop that. That's my perfect. I'm sorry.
Here, let me take that back. I'm sorry. I got so many of these over here. They just keep happening to me.
Oh my.
Quick run up throw. Opened him up yet again. Cyboshi having to burst. Rocks hit. Dust incident going on here. Big buttons doing big things here in game number 3.
Cyboshi has a chance here. Burst is gone. Gonna get sniped out of the sky though. The RC, is this enough with the scaling? It absolutely will be. And just like that, Jingojay putting it down with a 3-0.
Gonna sit pretty in that catbird seat. Grand Finals winners side. Held by Jingojay. Cyboshi gonna go to the lower half of the bracket to try and fight their way back into Grand Finals. But we gotta find them a competitor. Mr.Diggins! Coffee Fields 101. Approach the cabinet. It is time to press buttons and do your thing.
I have to imagine both Mr.Diggins and Coffee right now are just like, I don't know if I want to win. Do I have to fight Cyboshi?
It's like, we're next? We're going up against that? But what? Can you imagine the random set of Cyboshi right now? I gotta face that next game? Come on.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. This will be
Sometimes you
exciting.
just gotta hop up and take something. It's just the way of the world. Now we got it. Nagoriyuki. Kaikisk. Time to press buttons, do your things, kill your friends guilt-free. Oh, I'm hyped for this Inomancer.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a hype set. Don't think about the next one. You got to worry about this one.
Peak theme activated too. Let's go. First off the other side of Coffee Fields from the get-go, trying to press buttons on the way in, and realistically, on paper, Nagoriyuki, once they hit level 3 blood, really owns neutral in this matchup.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've been seeing this 5H do work the entire night. Ooh, the back throw into the corner you go. Hold all this chip damage for me.
Stun Dipper on the way out. Tap Dust as well. Blocked out here by Mr.Diggins, getting the pickup and a little positive bonus for their trouble.
Yeah, really good routing too to get all that blood back. And there you go, the far slash triple. Enough to kill.
Brown starts Scum Dipper. That's the Kai main. I see you out here. The back throw 2S not going to get the confirm. The 5K of the meaty goodness. Jumping out of the throw, but not enough on the punish. Coffee Fields trying to get pressure in. Tap Dust. RC. Big damage.
Ooh, pokes out there. Ooh, and gets the pick up with the close slash. Terrifying stuff. What was that block for? Did you see that from Coffee?
I saw the vision, but let me tell you, the reversal of Ride the Lightning at the perfect time there. But we've seen Mr.Diggins on this magical pixel before. This is Shin-Diggins here. This is when terrifying things happen.
Doesn't matter how much life you have against Nago because any hit could take a chunk.
Mr.Diggins? No. Akuma desk.
Right back into it. Coffee's sticking out on this Kai. Gotta make it work.
See, Julie, you're asking the wrong questions here. It's not why does Nago do that much chip damage. It's why shouldn't Nago do that much chip damage.
Ooh, nice catches.
Stun Dipper interruption. You're right, that was so nice.
Listen, it was a choice. It worked. He knew what he was looking for.
He learned that trick from San. He said hot feet. Diablo Jambe, if you know what I'm saying. Hits the heavy stun edge as well. Vapor Thrusto, combos, wall stick, incident. Coffee Field's getting saucy out here.
Again, round start, Stun Dipper, just do it. Why shouldn't you? Coffee Fields looking at round start, Stun Dipper like Bilbo looking at the ring. Why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I? Why not? What would it hurt? You ain't no Samwise. You ain't no Samwise, Kai!
Ooh, far slash gonna...
Full of a tush.
Just
Oh my
like-
gosh, the close slash hits.
RC. Locking it out. Coffee, though, stuck in this corner. And then there's the close slash on the delay.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna be game right there. We got the easy punish on Scum Dipper. That will be popped into served.
Launch him sky high and then just a little tippity tap.
The 2K, 2D hit the reset on the pressure with the 2S, yes, 2-5H as well. But the 6P from Coffee Field on awareness says Nagoriyuki punishes come just as swiftly.
A little bit high up. Does this connect in time? Does. Well, worried he was going to snap off the wall there, but...
For the king? Nah, they're gonna stick it to the wall. But this is gonna hurt. You can't put toes on reversal supers like that from Nagoriyuki. Ride the wave, guy.
What's the play here? This corner, Sacred Edge. Oh! Okay. I just saw Kai's life flash before my eyes.
I'm with you there. If that would have been 5H and not 2H, that would have just been deleted. Delete. But
Control
instead, we
Alt
live in
mode.
this timeline. Blood go burr into you spit fire. Fire with a Y in chat. Score now tied though. 1-1 here. Somebody's approaching podium. Somebody is getting to level 3. Your shirt is soaked. Why you sweating so much, Cy? Why you so sweaty up in here playing your games?
Playing your
Got the
video
burst
game.
on both sides.
Nice pickup from Coffee. Gets the corner as well. Nice counter hit into the Sacred Edgy. Through the wall. Oh no, we're pressing buttons on Wake Up.
YRC beat it out.
Coffee. Coffee is a baiter.
You're a king. You're supposed to be honest with your citizens. What was that?
Oh, Coffee is a baiter. I've seen it.
With my own 4 eyes, I can't even believe this.
I know.
I'm trying to hold this true strength. The 5H, a little bit stubby, only on level 2 blood, but the big return launchers. More damage all the time.
I need more damage, please. Thank you.
On Inomancer's command, the low confirms clone comes in. What an approach round start. Get the burst as well. All kind of things going down frame 1.
We'll play a little bit of a neutral here, but gonna jump into Nago's loving arms. Pushed into the corner. Blood is pumping. There's that 6H. Oh, you hate to get hit by that.
That's a lot of damage. Big hit on Kai's side. Trying to fight their way in. Mr.Diggins opens up with a low. More shock state is applied, but the throw gapped out. Fukio backbar slash gonna get chip damage kill here for Mr.Diggins, taking the lead. Score now 2-1.
I think we might need to get Coffee some Flex Seal because that was a lot of damage.
Well, poor Kai was leaking. Like he was Robo-Ky. Like he just got an oil change that wasn't done right. He missed a seal or something.
Yeah, there was...
Turned his onesie into a twosie.
Getting hit by Nago's 6H at, like, full blood. Nah. Top
Fam,
10
nah.
worst things. Nah.
Nah, fam. You might as well like slice me up and call me pastrami on a burner. That's like nothing. Just I am solid meat and Nagoriyuki's just slicing at that point in time.
It's like one of those info commercials where they have, like, the the world's sharpest knife.
It slices, it dices, it mandolins, it even juliennes. The
Yeah,
close
during
slash
that.
is bringing more hits. We have the swap to Sin Keys. Kai was not enough, but maybe Dust will do it.
Are we? We were beating Burst during the Dust. Coffee.
Look, there was a couple of days there where I was debating on learning the burst bait routes for the first 3 hits of my Dust routes, but then I learned, it's better just to make them burst.
In the corner, hold my chip.
Woo! What a far slash. That had to be at the absolute maximum pixel range.
Yeah, the very tippity tip.
Sin coming in with a metal chair. That's not Sin, that's Beowulf.
That is Beowulf Skullgirl. Oh, with the throw. You're not done yet. Are you? Oh, you live?
Wow, you get a pixel. Oh, cunt. Gonna work out, though. Coffee Fields tying it up. We have another game 5 here. Oh, it's hype. Peter, can feel the electricity.
Really, really taking it down to the wire. Who's gonna get to fight the Baiken sitting over there, menacingly waiting?
That's not menacing. That's brooding Baiken over there. I see the murder intention behind their eyes right here. Game 5 starts off. Nobody gets a touch. We get away from round start. No big counter hits or burst being spent.
Watch your toes. The Kisuke's, they hate toes, I'll tell you.
They be nibbling on lower bits. You ain't wrong about it. Doubled up. Got the burst after both opens up immediately. Trying to keep this wall position. Oh my gosh, the meaty was not meaty. The Hawk is baking though. Coffee Fields looking for whip punishes, but Mr.Diggins coming out ahead.
Oh no, I think that was misinput.
Oh, we still recover in time? Oh my gosh. Oh,
Never mind.
oh.
Never punished. Oh, now we will be. Can you kill with this is the question. Yes, you can.
I think that could have killed Nagoriyuki from 98% health.
Oh, that was more so, will you drop this?
Ziggsby and aerial. Okay. Okay, I see you two.
Oh.
Backdash into the solid mids, working out here for Coffee Fields, jumping above the issue at hand. Oh my gosh, the low open up. Mr.Diggins back against the wall. Their tournament life at stake. It's not going to be enough to kill, but they're already at level 3 blood.
I was expecting round start 6H there, I won't lie. Okay, we're just chipping away. The jump in. Couple lows, another 5H. There's the snipe.
Setting the pressure, go for the reset. Deflect shield, not going to pick up. Oh no, we got far slash instead of close slash. We were just not close enough. The Fukio, the resets, the staggers of pressure here. Mr.Diggins doing everything they can to try and get this round.
There it is, put the burst. Oh my god, these 5Hs, you gotta get over them, but the 6B is gonna take it another round.
Final game, final round, counter hit it, round start. Mr.Diggins is gonna go to the wall, hit the reset, but the backdash into back throw turns it right around.
Oh my god, huge counter hit. We gotta convert this into the super. Hold my cutscene.
Hard knockdown. At least Nagoriyuki is not riding you with positive bonus, but the close slash opens up, gets the burst off Coffee Fields. The crossed up close slash in his point blank range. Things are in danger.
It's very scary. Gonna get out of the corner here though. Gonna take a quick snack. 5-hit isn't punished. Gets tapped on the head. Gets the pickup. This is it. That is it. The 6H is enough for Mr.Diggins to just barely stay alive.
Coffee Fields gonna go home in 4th place in our class reunion here at Bracket About Nothing, but great stuff and showing up. Mr.Diggins gonna head on to face Cyboshi in losers final. Somebody's gonna get bronze. Somebody's gotta go face Jingojay.
Yeah, that was a match.
Deckmaster Andrew, thank you for showing up and playing Elphelt, fam. That was spectacular. And yes, shout out your TOs. Shout out your commentators. Keeping Guilty Gear Strive going through so many changes and through all these years. And you know what? I don't think we're going to let go. I think we're going to keep Guilty Gear going for as long as we can.
I mean, yeah, at this point, like, we just gotta do it for the bit. Longest running.
I'm saying Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has got to have some friends. That's all I'm saying. They can't be the only ones sitting here where old heads hang out.
True.
All out the back dash. Mr.Diggins has swapped over to the Elphelt, done with the Nagoriyuki, where I really feel like Nago probably would do well in Baiken.
I think so too, but, you know, might be trying out the Elphelt. Does have a few rounds to work with, so.
Well, a round to work with now.
Oh, round.
Band's own Mr.Diggins clipped on the approach. Cyboshi fighting with rage and hateful intent in their heart. The Fire Nation would not be proud.
Yeah, I can check the tether. Smack through the wall.
JMAndrew, this is the Robo-Ky theme of Holy Orders. Yes. Yes, indeed. Not breathing. What a
Ooh,
60th point blank range. Tried to hit the Pineberry. Reset the pressure. More Pineberry. Delay the point. No low, though. Ah, there's the low into the 2D. Hit the reset of the low. Cyboshi jumping out, pressing buttons, but getting clipped on the approach here. Mr.Diggins going to tie the round count up.
Just gonna jump back, round start, but you're gonna get clipped with that JS in the corner against the very angry Baiken at the moment. Oh my god, that picks up.
The big counter hit wall stick incident, hand cannon for the wall break. Cyboshi gets the mix, brings them forth, and with the low, gets a perfect to take game number 1 here in Losers Finals.
Will we see the switch?
Yeah, the hamsters in Twitch connection just decided they needed a union break, and they just got back to the registry. I'm sorry about that. That's what happened.
No, we will be sticking with the Elphelt.
And maybe feeling like the movement of Elphelt really helps out in the Baiken matchup. 6H does the hit. What a JS, though. Cyboshi pressing buttons in all the right places.
I saw those 6Ps down there getting swung. Jumps out. Able to get a nice little pick up here.
Johnson hits. We hit the low K into the wall break here. Cyboshi getting positive bonus. Putting buttons out immediately. Drift RC not going to work out for Mr.Diggins.
Cyboshi looking very comfortable in the Elphelt matchup so far. It's the burst out though. Yeah, there we go again. Saw this before.
Oh, you nasty. The run-up
Nice.
close slash, double the pressure. We get Wrecker resets into options. Oh my god, what? The air throw like that? Making me feel things I didn't know were possible, Cyboshi.
Absolutely scooped up. Now being put through the wall. Positive bonus, hard knockdown. Gets your toes clipped. Oh my god, you send the bridle?
Mr.Diggins mad about that petty. Say, I did not ask for that. Why are you doing this? No, I paid for these acrylics. I'm gonna keep them. Overhead, yes! Working out for Mr.Diggins, tying up the round count here in game number 2. Yes, Cyboshi 1-1. Wall stuck incident, positively bonusing for Mr.Diggins. What an Navari on the opposite side. Cyboshi running up, getting the throw here. Tatami to the other side. Reset throw. Johnson on the way down. Oh no, Tatami reversal input is going to hit big time for Mr.Diggins.
Oh my god, we just sent it. One more hit there could do it. Got 6 speed out of the air. The flex shield's gonna work, but there's the gunshot. Gonna clip the Baiken foot in the air. Tying it up.
Mr.Diggins doing some of that Indiana Jones tech. Be like, alright, I see you having fun over there, Baiken, jumping in the air, throwing stuffs, but how about gun?
Bang.
Game count tied here in lower half finals. Somebody's going to go face Jo in the winner's half. Cyboshi wants the run back. Mr.Diggins has been on a tear in the lower half, but the parry equalizes everyone.
Back throw incident into the corner. It's the low knockdown, keeping it going. Jumps out though. Full purse, keep the corner, but yeah. Up parry.
Slide into the opposite side. Cyboshi playing in the skies above Elphelt, falling into just optimal locations until Mr.Diggins makes the adjustment, gets the wall break, mixed pressure applied, but guard crush on both sides keeps everybody honest.
Oh no, we didn't do anything. This is gonna
we
get
dash
blocked.
blocked.
Yeah. Huge damage. Punish will be enough to kill. 60 round start?
I mean, yes. Yes, exactly how you say it with your chest.
Oh my god!
You didn't like that! Oh my gosh, Cyboshi literally being sustained on burst fates and disrespect.
Just massive damage coming out to you, and there you go. Just a quick little punch for the rounds. Ends the game. Cyboshi now up 2-1.
Sisyphus, you fading? Why you faded? I wish I was faded. God, that's so fun. Into game number 4 here between Mr.Diggins and Cyboshi. Now after that last one, I feel like Mr.Diggins is going to switch that Nagoriyuki and put big buttons on the screen.
Yeah, you would be correct in that statement. You will be seeing Mr. Nagoriyuki one more time, potentially.
I believe they break with Tatami to optimize meter gain. Julie Rudin. Or with Escabari. I think that would be why. Optimize meter gain. Anyway, got the burst off both sides of the table here. Cyboshi putting Nago to work. Cancel to that Kurosawa flick. Said, look, there's only room for one samurai on this screen.
Yeah, Cyboshi been absolutely running over Mr.Diggins, but has a chance here. Just routing into a cutscene of their own. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Just quick sack.
Up into nibbly bits. You know, who don't want to take a little bite of a bacon sandwich?
Oh no, I see a 2S. Oh my god, at max range. Gets all 3 hits.
Honestly, deserved. That wasn't consensual. Elphelt will be mad about that. I feel you, Baiken. Definitely. Make him pay.
Ooh, jump in, JS. That's the corner here. Not afraid of parry. Swinging for the fences. There it is. Finally beat it out.
The stagger pressure. We get the wall stick, and that's going to be positive bonus for Mr.Diggins.
Saxophone out, gets in. JH though. Other things.
Reset the pressure yet again. Oh, we're going to go ahead. Go reverse is super, but you hit him with the hand cannon for the whiff.
Oh my god, with the Yozansen to pick it up and clean it out. Cyboshi will take the set over Mr.Diggins. Very well played.
Absolutely great games, Mr.Diggins. Gonna go home in 3rd place here. And our bracket about nothing's class reunion. And my word, Inomancer, that means we have finally made it all the way through all of these bracket about nothing beginner champions to stand in grand finals.
This is it. This is what it's all been building up to. We're gonna have Cyboshi versus Jingojay one more time and see, can Cyboshi get it on the run back? Although they will be coming in from loser side, so they're gonna have to do it twice.
This is fact. They're gonna have to go through 2 sets of the fight to get the dub. Get Moo Goat. Welcome in, Goat Moo. How we doing tonight, fam? How we doing? Oh yeah, and Cyboshi hopping in chat. One of our chatters earlier was asking about why SCAV is the ender on wall break. So if you had any information on what that could be, let them know why.
Cyboshi will definitely have their work cut out for them here, though. Like you said, loser side, gotta do it twice. A lot of matches to be played for Cyboshi if they want to take this over Jingojay, but Jingojay has just been on fire all evening. Look at this Ramlethal. Look like she's from an old patch, honestly.
I mean, really looks like a lot of old Ramlethal with a couple of new tricks, allowing themselves to have the mix in the gap between Sword Toss and Explosion while getting guard crush in that situation. Feels like Ram's in a really good spot. Realistically, that's the kind of location I wish they can get all of the characters in Strive, where we're all thriving at that Ram, Leo, Nago, Mei level.
Yeah, this is it. This is for all the marbles. For all the
That's right.
nothing, I guess, because it is a bracket about nothing.
Oh, that's actually bars. All the nothing. This is for all the nothing. That is right. All of the random spontaneous zone you could ask for. Really, this is the battle about the backyard if we really think about it, right?
True. Anything about it like that, but yeah. That's very
Mash's own Jingojay facing off against OEG and OMG Cyboshi. Let's get it. We have Ramlethal. We have Baiken. Time to kill your friends, get guilt-free. Press buttons. Do things.
Oh, nope, we're just gonna back up. Trying to play a little bit at range, but unfortunately Ramlethal just does well at range. Giant normals, big buttons. And yeah, you're already in the corner, hold and sword pressure. Cactus will find its mark.
Straight into Mordobato. That means that hard knockdown on this side. Barely any bonuses, but the parry gets called out easy peasy by Sword Toss. And another wall break situation gets positive bonus this time for Jingojay.
Cyboshi trying to make something happen here. Gonna get a wall break of their own. However, not a hard knockdown. Here sees our test. Oh my goodness. Watch your feet.
PRC toe touching, playing true honest footsies with lows opening up the opponents. JS in the case of Cyboshi looking for aerial buttons, but instead just gonna bring themselves closer to Ram's danger zone.
Oh, parry was there, ready for that 6H.
Golden burst. Reversal supers. I don't think that's. Oh my gosh, that got punished by explosion from Sword. Okay. Okay.
She needs it, question mark.
Hashtag just ram things. What a 6P from Cyboshi. Crossing up Jingojay, getting the throw.
Oh.
Cross up Yozansen is not going to be a safe jump set up. Mordobato is going to work out in their favor. RC to the other side. Close slash, same side, gets the pickup. Will it be enough to kill?
Oh my god, it won't. You're still alive, and your feet, no. I cannot believe turn of events. Oh my god, Jingojay.
Well, I'm sitting here in my chair looking like a very specific lawyer from a very specific anime right now.
Yeah. Hands on the face. Pulling them down.
It's the way. It's the vision. Into game number 2 here. Jingojay versus Cyboshi. Jingojay getting the first game of the set. Cyboshi taking a step back, using parry to get a little bit of gap here, but that leads to gold burst here from Jingojay and regular burst from Cyboshi.
Finally finds the way out here, counter hit, but no, doesn't get the full confirm. Oh, motorboat was there. Watch your feet.
Didn't watch him close enough. Shin's got checked, but parry this like the filthy casual. Get the approach. Yozansen to the overhead, air dashing their way in. Cyboshi putting layers on this Guilty Gear Strive cake.
Finally, Cyboshi able to close one out. Able to get a slight little lead here. Fire JS. I'll never not find it funny when it's just JP over and over and over.
Optimal corner carry and pressure. One gap apply. Beautiful stuff. Wall break here from Jingojay. Reversal super. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All day.
So the tether pressure. Tries to jump out, but Cyboshi ready for it. Just low. One more attempt here. Gotta watch it from
Backdash
downtown.
calling out first. Bait it.
Oh my. There's no way it kills, right? No. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. I forgot I was doing commentary for a second.
Yo, YRC does not end explosion. Excuse what?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, she blocked it, I think.
Sure.
I need to go watch the data, period. They call me Perry the Platypus the way I do it on the screen.
Jingojay is just in another game, playing another, like you said, must be Tokon or something, because they are moving.
Tap just got the burst after the delay, and one magical pixel reversal super might hit.
It does.
Luckily that
It's
one
fine.
into the sword explosion.
Oh, but Far Slash has something to say to you.
You're right. I did not respect your game, Ramlethal. Far Slash did do the thing. Cyboshi down 0-2 here. Jingojay one game away from going home class reunion champion here at bracket about nothing.
Yeah, I would take a minute, you know, if I was Cyboshi. This is, like, they've been close, right? Like, Cyboshi has been putting in work, but Jingojay just has plot armor, like, multiple times.
I'm gonna be real, this kind of fight that turns me into a chip main when I watch it.
Is just crazy, some of the stuff that Jingojay has been surviving.
Far Slash hits Kabari connections. Golden burst here from Jingojay. Cyboshi tried to jump over rock, got the burst off of the table in a smart place. Sword toss denied. And now with Jay sitting on only one sword, still gets the return that they need and all of the sword pressure necessary.
Jingojay is so ready for that JH coming out of Baiken. Mortabato gonna catch. Some more sword pressure. Nice throw though from Cyboshi.
The JH wins on the tether attachment. Cyboshi tries to backdash, gets some space here. Oh, but the low opening him up. Jingojay putting on more sword pressure. PRC point blank range. It's opening him up with the low, and they're one round a game from winning the tournament.
Cyboshi has to like dig so deep. Try and find something, some way, somehow to get through this Ramlethal.
Looking for the hit, fishing it out. 6P is going down. What another 6P of greatness here, shutting down any air approach from Cyboshi.
Poppy jump out attempt there. Going through the ball hard, knockdown positive. Bonus looking all Jingojay at the moment.
Golden burst, JS is what a 6P hitting invisible startup hurt boxes. Barry, we are still surviving here for Cyboshi.
We got swords back here in a second though. First gets the sword back. Oh, 100 meter, you don't have that sword, doesn't matter. Oh my god. You can't block everything, and that's gonna be it. Jingojay is gonna take it 3-0 and be your champion for the reunion bracket.
Amazing stuff from Jingojay. And no slouch there from Cyboshi, coming up in second place here I'm going to go ahead and shout out the rest of our top 8 finishers as well. Third place, we had Mr.Diggins. Going up in fourth place was Coffee Fields 101. Tied for fifth place was JMAndrew and Luck.e. And then going home at seventh place in our class reunion here, that bracket about nothing, was Skyfer 56 and Scissors. And again, chat, give it up for your class reunion champion, Jingojay.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How's it going? Did all of you like seeing Ramlethal Valentine? I know I didn't, but I like playing her. So
Indeed, it
important.
seems like it's a lot of good fun to get here. How did it feel coming back to take on some other champions of the beginners series over here at BAN?
So I did the one that happened last year in July, and I did terrible, like absolutely abhorrent. It was, I think, my worst bracket placement within like a 6-month time span around that. So it feels really good to not do that, to feel like I'm actually showing my growth as a player. Because I can confidently say that I'm not bad anymore. You know, I used to, like, for a really long time, kind of have imposter syndrome of almost like always reaching towards the next best player. But now, like, I can see there's still so much greater heights that I want to reach. But I've reached pretty far now.
Is true. And as they say, the perfect combination is when a character is strong and a player is willing to get into the weeds.
Yeah, Ramlethal, I don't know. I still like her a lot. I think there's a lot of untapped potential that very few people are accessing. And there's a lot of stuff. I don't use it a lot just because it's bad and it's hard. But there's a lot of stuff that she has that, like, people don't know about because it just never sees the light of day. Even though, like, some of it is legitimately strong. Most of it is hard though. And I would say about 70% of the tech gets found, then it gets buried. But about like 30%, it's just unused. And one day there will be someone who says, you know what, that's actually good. But maybe it'll be me. Maybe it'll be me because I find some of it and I think it's all fun.
This is true. I'm not going to tell you all about the button red RC fun stuff going on, but when it does become reality, we'll see what kind of advancements and disgusting stuff starts coming out of the community with that stuff.
One day they're gonna mess something up with hitboxes again. They messed something up really bad in 2.0. So setup I had became consistent. One day they're gonna mess it up again, and it's gonna become super consistent. That's my hope.
Got you. So are there anybody you want to shout out in your adventure to get here in number 1, positioning your champion of the bracket?
Like to shout out my coach, Little Card Scammer. He taught me everything I know, like about throw RC every time. You know, always do throw RC. I'd like to shout out my good friend Vegan Roasted Turkey, who's pushed me a lot and has made me into a much better player, much better against Nago. I'd like to shout out MASH, the organization. That's kind of where I got my start. I think we're not running anything next week, but the week after that, we're running a whole bunch of stuff. We're running some Avatar stuff. I believe we're running a Tokon bracket as well, and we're running a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 ratio tournament. So if you like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, tap in. It'll be great. It'll be so much fun.
Bet. Are y'all using the JWong ratio, or y'all got your own custom ratio system set up for that one?
I believe it's a custom one with I believe it's a 7-point ratio.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
I see the vision. I like the idea of it. It's always nice to see who comes up showing out what Spinal's really got when it comes to that kind of fun stuff.
Yep.
Inomancer, did you have any questions for our champion of the tournament?
I don't know if I have any questions, but just huge congrats, and you did amazing.
Thank you. I heard some of your commentary as captain for a little bit. It was so good.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the work that you guys do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was a blast. It's always fun to do commentary, and it's funny because my main training partner when I was like going through beginner brackets and stuff was a Ram player, and it's funny seeing how much the character has changed since then, and then at the same time seeing the stuff that I was getting hit by still. It's just she's a good character, and you just piloted her amazing. Yeah.
as they
Fantastic.
say, it's not completely, things are different, but in the difference there is even more of the same.
Yeah.
True. So
I would say
wise.
if there's anybody who's like on the fence about picking a strong character, Ramlethal is very easy right now, and she rewards solid play. Like if you just whiff punish consistently and know how to look at what your opponent's habits are, you can succeed on Ram. That's
Is the
really
case.
that's really the big thing. So if you're feeling like it's 2.0, I was really hoping for more for my character, but they're just really not cutting it. I want to play a top tier with some big buttons. Pick Ramlethal Valentine.
Is
She's
true.
good
Is
for you.
also one of the characters that can get mid-screen conversion off of Dust without RC, which is only like a
It's crazy.
6-character list right there.
Yep, she's one of the only characters who gets combos off of tap dust very, very consistently.
She's the menace. She is eternal, and as somebody who came from Exerd, I'm happy. I'm happy to see Ramlethal get her time in the spotlight because
I mean,
as
I've
cool as
watched some
she
exit
was,
brackets. I've seen that character in top 8s.
oh my god, yeah. But she is a different beast in Strive. So yeah,
This is
Ram,
true. I want to see all the characters eating. I don't want to see
yeah,
anybody out here hungry for fun stuff. I want to see insanity. The more cracked my Guilty Gear looks, the more fun it is.
true, so true.
Well, on that bombshell, are there any things that you want to shout out Inomancer before we start trying to wrap things up here and before I try and bait the band team to go raid our Dank Gang homies over there doing their Friday night fight business?
Oh boy, I mean, me personally, I've been a little bit out of the Strive scene lately, just due to like personal life and things going on in that nature. But very excited to be back and doing some commentary at the very least. Um, of course, go check out ANC internships. I am not the one running that or in charge of that anymore, but the wonderful people who are still keeping it going strong. So yeah, just go check out ANC internship, student mentor brackets, a lot of fun. And yeah, check out the XD.
Wonderful stuff. Handing off the reins to the next section of the community to see what they can do to advance fighting games. I love to see it. I love to see the love going around the community, always expanding and growing. And y'all know me. I'm less than 3 FGC. I do streaming. We hang out. We do fun things. And also, tomorrow afternoon, after the Boston bracket goes down, over at the Dank Gang with Dank, we're going to be hosting a first to death, a real I Quit match between me and Blood for the Blood Gods host, Kama. So if y'all are bored, you want to come hang out and just have a good time, that's what it's going to be about. We're really just going to be chilling, pressing some buttons, doing some things. The real FGC thing about watching some people play some long sets, talking hot noise about fun stuff we enjoy, and just having a good time. Come hang out with us over at the Dank Gang, and hopefully we can get that raid hanging out over there in just a few moments. But I've been less than 3 FGC. An Inomancer with me in the booth, our champion Jingojay here of our bracket about nothing class reunion. Y'all hop in the band brackets as well. Go do tournaments here. They hold all kind of fighting game community content. And take care of yourselves and your neighbors. We're all we got out here, y'all. Take it easy. Love y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Goodbye.